Power and press to my people. We're about to do this. Welcome back to the Nickel Plated Podcast, episode 113. I'm one of your hosts. I'm ill. Got Granny in the building. How you feeling tonight, King?
Feeling great, brother. As soon as I start drinking, I'll be even better.
Coke 45 in the building.
Slits.
Listen.
Slits.
Oh, it's not Coke 45.
It's slits.
So it's a whole animal on the.
This is slits.
Okay, show the camera. Show the camera.
No,
that's a bull.
You a Taurus?
It's not. Hold on, man. I ain't introduced you yet.
Don't give a damn.
Special guest to the friend of the show, alumni, special guest to the left of me. Say your name, gangster.
Miss Jenny, 5 Trey double O.
5 Trevor Laura by way of Brewster Park Bitch Killers.
That's right.
You hear me?
BPBK.
Rap it, because you did rap in the kitchen.
BPBK.
Kill me.
Original.
Jersey. Granny, why you drinking that beer? They've been talking about your beer consumption from the last episode, so now like, what you doing?
I ain't got my stimmy.
So it's Arizona and malt liquor for you.
You know how much this costs altogether?
Let them know.
$2.73.
Bye.
What's the alcohol volume on that, John?
Just 5.9, ain't much.
So back in the day when I seen the crackers with that, it was that liquor versus with the crack that got them over the edge.
Yeah, because 2 of these bad boys, they out of there.
Well, one and how many crack rocks?
About 2.5 rocks.
That boy love crack.
I don't love crack.
Yo.
Love it.
I don't love
Do you hear me?
crack.
Crack?
Is a powder hard for you?
Okay,
Powder.
listen.
He like to snort.
We one day we gonna have that conversation, but not tonight because they playing. But crack is very much embedded in my history.
Yo.
But we ain't gonna do that tonight.
I think a lot of black families it is.
Right. No, if we're gonna be real.
I just said it. Everybody got some crackheads in their
If
family.
we're gonna be real.
Everybody got somebody dead in their family.
I was on life, so no dark skinned people smoke crack. I got a theory about crack, and we're gonna get into it right now.
What's your theory, bro?
Not right now.
Are we here now?
All right, go ahead.
I really feel like Snowfall coming back when?
24.
Wait.
Who put you on Snowfall?
You.
All right, tell the camera.
And you talking about me?
Tell the nah, you different.
In his words, I digress.
I'm crying.
Can't be mad at it. Ain't gonna lie, I'm not, John. I just did the whole.
You've been tripping.
Nah, you calm down.
Because at first
I want you to calm down.
You should have.
I want you to calm down. No, what I do? Don't ain't tell him. Because he out to get me. No, Grant out to get me.
I'm not.
Grant is out to get me. But Snowfall coming bike. But I will say this. We all caught up. We all are familiar with the history of the show, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So you mean to tell me what time frame was that in? Early
80s.
80s?
Born in the 80s, crack babies.
So you mean to tell me
Shout out to 90.
if we were born around that time, 25, 26, mid 80s when crack hit, we all wouldn't smoke crack?
I probably wouldn't have, but
I would have not.
We all would be fucking crackheads.
It didn't have the stigma. It didn't have the stigma when it
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why we would have smoked it.
No, speak for yourself, because you do crack right now.
I don't do crack
I
at all.
would have not.
First of all, my job do random drugs since I've been there going on 14 years. Come February 12th, fuck's wrong with you? But we all would have been crackheads.
I would
Oh, my anniversary. It's my anniversary. Anniversary. Hey, listen, we all would have smoked crack.
Today is a special day.
We all would have smoked crack. We was 25 in the 80s.
Not
Because
me.
we didn't know what it would have done.
Not me.
Say everybody smoke.
Not
Most
me.
of us, everybody in this room would have.
Not me.
You gotta relax.
You been smoking, you been crackhead.
Nah, when I had no crackhead. Nah, you would have fell into
You
peer
been
pressure.
clean?
Nah, you would have fell into peer pressure. I would have not.
It wouldn't have been peer pressure.
Yes, it would have.
It would have been, I want to get high.
No, I don't want to get high.
Okay, listen. Shout out to Snowfall coming back. Golf Hall coming back.
My bad. Y'all didn't want
Jilly's an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby. Grant is a 90s baby. You know.
Where you born in?
90.
Oh, 80s.
Shout out to 90.
Well, I ain't giving him that. You
No,
upper 80s. He don't want it.
90.
Don't give it to him. You mid 80s.
I'm not no fucking up 80s. I'm late 80s.
You mid 80s.
I'm not no fucking mid 80s. I'm
You
late
ain't
80s.
mid-80s.
No, I'm not mid 80s. Mid
Okay.
is 83, 84, 85.
Okay.
I'm after that.
Hold on, no. Early is not 80, 81, 82. 84 is mid. It's early 80s.
No, 84 is mid 80s.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
80.
it's not.
Yes, it is. 80.
When you get to the round.
Damn, can I talk? We know this your podcast, but damn.
She
Can y'all guess me?
She over there.
80,
You been here before.
80, 81, 82,
83.
kind of 83. It's early 80s.
84 to 86 mid.
I'm going to say 83, 84, 85 is mid.
86 gotta be mid.
No, we ain't doing that.
I know. But
Okay, we gonna do 86.
That's me.
I'm November 86.
You go.
I'm late.
You late.
I'm late. Okay, we got
You best made it simple.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, right.
Touch you. Ain't no red.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get out the way. I have been
Can I do a
drinking.
disclosure real quick?
Go ahead.
I don't like red.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The red is nowhere on this show or in this apartment. So whatever. Thank you, Miss Jelly, for attending. Granny, your contributions are always loved and welcome. I'm gonna say this before I, check out. I am drunk. Before I get too emotional on this podcast, there's some things on my heart and my soul that I don't know if this is the episode for this. Big Hoop was blowing. Granny, take it away.
Nah, I got some maintenance to get out the way. Shout out to What's Popping Off Sweets. Spotlight IG at Lady G_popcorn. On FB is What's Popping Off. They got all the sweets and adult candies and all that you need. Go fuck with them.
Oh yeah, he in his payola bag. Okay, got you. Paid advertisements is what that means. Brand getting checks from the pod, he ain't cut me in, but it's cool.
I'm a guest, so I need my cut too. Shit.
What's up? What we talking about first, brother?
You know what, Granny? I want to talk about something, but I feel disappointed, and I don't know if you're gonna get to it in the midst of what we talking about. Because I wanted to commemorate something.
Yeah.
You got my drift already, so I'm gonna shut up. We still can do that, but that's your bag, so do that. I just want to say thank y'all for being here. What are we getting into first? Because I got some shit. I don't want to get in my bag too much. Though.
I mean, you always.
My pussy tastes so good.
I never had it.
You drunk? It's OD.
No, like, because they say it tastes like earring backs. When you that first lick of pussy be nasty. It do be out. It do be. It don't be as pleasant as when you get into it.
I have had some fake little. Come on now.
Well, no, we ain't talking about bad tasting pussy. I'm talking pussy. Pussy in general got a smell and a taste. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Jelly, you recruit yourself because you're not listening.
Yeah, it does.
All bull dabbing.
It does.
But you have had your pussy ate and have a nigga told you, hey, that shit
No.
man, she's delicious.
Oh, okay. I was gonna tell like the earring.
No.
That's
No, child, no. It's Valentine's Day weekend.
It's
Somebody eat some pussy. Listen, I'm single, so eating up pussy for me and you. Long story less long. Jelly got a Valentine?
You not on no Valentine.
I don't know your body.
You know.
Okay, you got Vans on and they clean. You proud of your Vans?
My
Show the
kids-
camera.
I mean, what the camera?
Granny had on Vans last week and I ain't like them,
Okay.
but he was comfortable.
Okay.
What's up with y'all these Vans?
They're cheap and cute. And my kids that
I know. I'm more so talking about Granny. Girl, I ain't know you fuck with Vans.
Brother,
You have been wearing Jordans this whole podcast.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
That was
have.
the first episode I went. That picture we said when you lost your necklace, I had on Vans.
That was G-Check. It wasn't nickel plated.
I probably haven't worn.
Same thing, different name.
I probably have.
same thing, different
It's a
name.
little different. It's a little.
Nah, don't make him call you out like that.
I know. I just feel
Some
like
people paint it different.
I'm never buying
It's
Vans.
the same.
Don't say what you never would do.
No, Chucks and Vans.
Because you told me that these was nice. They was clean.
I like them, but for my feet, no.
Oh, because you were 13.
They $60. He went 11 to 14.
Okay. I asked that man what size shoe he was one time. He gonna tell me,
14.
I could wear 11 to a 13, 14. How do your shoe
It
size
don't.
stretch that far?
It don't.
You're
We're
not
not
sir.
doing that. We talking about Valentine's. Jetty don't got one. Granted, we already talked about yours. Pussy
Now
is
he want to
delicious.
switch. Now he want to switch the subject.
Pussy's top.
Who tell you? It's chicken and pussy for me.
What race got the best taste in pussy, bro?
It's all the same.
Oh, okay.
No, our shit should be deep fried and well seasoned.
Taste it and see. Taste it and get back with me.
Will not taste it.
Because I've been around the world and my yeah.
You don't take no difference.
It's the same for me. I hope y'all have a great
Well
fucking
seasoned
Valentine.
and deep fried.
Yo, that's
Listen,
funny.
if anybody's
The
had,
flour even seasoned.
if anybody who's listening has tasted multiple races of pussy, let me know if it's a difference in taste. Because the first 3 licks, it is a little funny. Depending on how you like her, what you've been drinking, the setting. Because I'm going through the first 3 licks.
I did not sign
I'm committed.
I'm crying.
I don't give a damn what it's
You ever got a bad taste like I'm already here?
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
But no. It's pussy taste.
It is that.
You know this pussy take. Every real nigga who been fucking with pussy long enough know that it's just pussy. It ain't fish. It ain't musk.
No.
It's just pussy.
It's
like
pussy.
this pussy.
P.
Eat some pussy.
And you can smell it.
And ladies, suck some dick.
Shout out to Fifth Ward boy. Ghetto boys. P. You.
I just had to say that. What we getting into first?
Shit, I guess your bad.
I got some shit, man.
No, listen. Granny, Annie.
Hey.
Malcolm and Marie.
Yes, sir.
I'm the only one love that movie.
No, it's a lot of people.
I'm the only one finishing liked it.
It's a lot of people that like it.
It's just so many different gems from that. Like I said, when I was talking to Jelly earlier, Jelly been single for an extended amount of time, but she's been single extended amount of time and been like just dormant, like she ain't fucking with nobody.
I guess we can talk about that.
And I've been single for a long time, and I've been out here.
Yeah.
I've dealt with addicts. I've dealt with like people who can't communicate, this and third, people with kids, like multifaceted people. So when I see a movie like this that's dealing with trauma, toxicity, all this shit, it resonates me to a different degree.
So why you can't understand when other people just don't resonate with them?
Because they didn't watch it. If you watch it and you didn't resonate with it, it's different. You didn't even finish it.
Because I wasn't interested.
I understand that, but it's gems in there. So for somebody like you, and it goes into maybe my own ideals or my thoughts or opinions on you outside of the movie, but it all flows into one. Because I look at you as a person who is, and I've said this on the pod, you're pretty set in your ways. You're pretty like it's no changing you. Like you are a type of person that like, I'm doing it the right way or my way, that I feel the right way. I'm set. Nothing's pretty much gonna change. I got my wife. I got my kid. I said the only thing I feel like gonna change with you is like more kids. Like you have a great you have a
congratulations as well.
No, I
Mr. Grant
just said
on
more
the
kids.
town
I didn't listen. Whether you got one, whether you have more, that's up to you. Outside of that, like your career, we've had conversations about that. Like you have a great career. You make a great living. You happy doing what you're doing. And for somebody who's not has set in their career, when I look at you, like damn, I wish I could have that same sense of resolve, that same sense of silence. Like damn, like I know what I want to do. I'm doing this. I'm great. So when does it come to you? When does it challenge you to evolve or change?
He really drinking this beer.
Not necessarily as a person, but when I went to tie into the Malcolm and Marie, like, how do you evolve as a lover, as a husband, as a partner? And before you answer, like, is there? You've been with your significant other how many years outside of marriage?
Outside of marriage, shit, 4.5.
4.5 years. Have been married almost a year.
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. I didn't get invited to the wedding.
And 112.
And I'm still beefed up. Nah, well, fuck you. You weren't supposed to be. I've been on him longer than you.
I don't mean that.
He invited a lot of motherfuckers to that wedding that shouldn't have been there.
Okay, Grant.
Fake.
I wish I'd been a code 45. So, Grant, I have to ask this question to you.
Mm-hmm.
And Jelly, it's to the best of your ability if you want to tackle it as well. How do you evolve, or how do you like be better as a spouse or a family member, like whatever? Yeah, how do you be better?
Time allows you the chance to be better.
Okay.
So you live and you find different ways.
That's a cop out answer.
No, it's not.
No, I'm telling you this. No, it's safe.
No, it's not safe.
It's safe because
That's what it is.
You're in it. So as you been with this woman for X amount of years, have you came to the point of what can I do better or different? Like how can I evolve to not necessarily be stale, but like what can I do to be better in this situation? Have you came to that crossroads yet?
No.
Okay.
For me, I mean, I haven't been in a relationship in years, but the last relationship that I was in, we actually had conversations like, what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I could see myself, like, in this amount of years, I want to do this. And then when that person knew what I wanted to do, it's almost like, whether they push themselves, well, he didn't push himself, but he pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to do this? Well, then you need to go to school, do this and do that. And then that's what I did. I went to school, got my degrees, trying to be a teacher. And then as I progressed, I said, well, if I'm doing this, then you need to do this. Yeah, you need to do this. And so in return, he made himself better.
But y'all had the conversation. So, Grant, I put the conversation back on you. Outside of y'all getting to that crossroad, which y'all clearly aren't at.
And it's kind of similar to that, though.
Well, as you, as just you, your own entity, outside of any outside pressure, and I don't say outside pressure as far as like your relationship, have you came to a point to where like, okay, let me see how I could, be different or better or evolve in my role of being a man in this relationship?
No.
So as you right now, you feel like you are great. You're the best that you can be at this point.
Today, I'm the best I can be today, yeah. But is that the same as next year? No. It may be
in
something
the
future.
No. Today, absolutely. But tomorrow, the next
in
week.
the future.
Are you looking ahead as far as like, okay, I'm doing this now, but
no.
I kind of know how your mind work already.
I'm not that person.
Right. I kind of know how your mind work already. Like you're the type of person like you tackle shit, and you're good at tackling it when it arises.
I'm not gonna create it.
And it's not creating it.
To a sense.
No, in your opinion, yes, and we difference in opinion on that.
To me, planning and creating the same thing.
Okay, for me, I said we difference in opinion on that. And when people look at Malcolm and Marie, because she asked him a certain question.
You saw it, Jedi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I got an hour and 15 minutes in.
Yeah, how long is the movie?
Hour 24:45. It's different. It's like the second half, like she got her duffel, like it was different. So when I ask these type of questions, like okay, so I say as far as like how I look at Grant, and I'm not trying to pick on you, I'm just we doing the phone. No, we doing the phone. Because I know Jelly's body as far as like her interactions with the opposite sex, like it's been minimal, given her situation. So for you. And you and one other person, y'all are people that I look at, both of y'all are married men.
Okay.
That's something that I aspire you to be. Mm-hmm. So I look at y'all to see how y'all move and how y'all handle certain situations and certain things in life. I'm on record on this podcast and say, Grant, like you are one of the persons that I look at, you said, like you good, like you pretty straightforward in your thinking and your whatever. I know shit can happen. But if you can control shit or if shit happen how you want it to be, it's straight narrow. We ain't doing outside of kids. We good.
Yeah.
So when I look at Malcolm and Marie, like you're one of the men who, when you deal with a woman, you want to know certain things about her past. You would ask these questions. Mm-hmm. So
I don't think you probably love somebody unless you know where they've been.
Okay, cool. So let's expound on that. So when you ask these questions. Where is it coming from? Because when she talks about him in this regard, so it acknowledges whatever is applicable to you. She says it's coming from a place of narcissism, insecurity, or fear. So you ask a woman her body count, where's that coming from?
Well, I've never asked a woman her body count.
But you want to know.
To a certain degree, indirectly, not directly.
What type of questions do you ask then?
I don't actually ask questions. It happens through conversation and getting to know a person. And you learn them based on talking to them.
So if a woman tells you a certain number, will you be turned off?
1,000%.
No, because we not. Grant, correct me if I'm wrong. We've had conversations on this podcast.
So you multiply? You got multiply by 3.
That was just But no, if she
okay,
she had 30.
So the certain
questions. She 30, she had 30?
I'm cool.
Me too.
So the certain questions that you ask, and when you get to your answer, where is that coming from, right? Is it coming from narcissism? Insecurity or fear or whatever. Where's it coming from?
30 had more than 30.
I don't think it has to come from her. That's her opinion. But I don't think it has to come.
Well, I'm asking you where it comes from you.
Just want to know. Curiosity.
So if she were to tell you, hey, I'm 30, I fuck 50 niggas, that's a no for you?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Why?
Even if she got everything you looking for.
Right. So why?
That's not everything I'm looking for because I don't want a woman that's.
Okay, so let's just say she got.
Okay, why?
Damn, Chris, let me talk.
Because that's not what I like.
Okay, let's just say she has a great job. She a good woman. She cook. Whatever a woman's supposed to. So your ideal woman. Let's just say you meet this lady. She your ideal woman. Like, damn, I can see myself being with her. Everything's perfect about her. And then she say, I fuck 50 niggas. You ain't gonna fuck with her?
It's still no. For him?
She got everything else that you...
The reason why I'm trying to say,
Hey,
it's no for him.
That you can't speak for him.
I know what he gonna say.
No, but let me hear him say.
My bad, okay.
Okay, so Jordan.
Because that's
Jordan, you meet this lady. She got everything you want. If you don't want no kid, I mean everything you want. I don't know what you want, but this lady got everything.
It's a list of five things.
Okay, what's the 5 things?
Just you gotta have a job.
Okay, she got a good job.
Be decent looking. I don't care how much she makes.
She fine.
Gotta be decent looking.
Okay, she look good. She got a good job.
You have to be able to communicate and be friends.
She the best communicator.
And I need you to not be ran through.
So ran through is one of yours. So this lady got everything, but she got a good history.
That ain't everything.
Nah,
that's a history.
No, but she got a good job.
Especially if we know each other. Now, okay, if she a hoe and she from New York, that's different.
So you don't want to hold from Fifth Ward or from Houston?
I don't want to run places.
But so if you ask her about her, if not necessarily ask her directly, but you find out about her body count and she not from where you from, does that factor in your decision of being with her?
It's the same thing. Her body count's the same.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So why? Like why?
Because I don't like it.
Is it coming from a place of fear?
No.
Where's it coming from? What's it fear of people finding out that you were the whore?
No.
That's what.
I just don't want to be. It's like if I know.
It's a reason why. Tell me why.
I couldn't be with her.
Okay, I understand. Tell me why.
I understand why you fishing and trying to get an answer. I can't give you one that
you don't have one.
No, I just don't want to. It's really that simple though.
What is the reason why though?
Because I don't. That's really a reason. Like why you don't want to eat bologna?
Because it's nasty.
I like fried bologna.
I'm never eating. I don't like bologna.
No. I'm somebody
I'm just not gonna do it.
I don't say it's a reason for everything, and I want to know your reason.
But
why.
we don't always know the reasons.
Okay, he don't have a reason.
You don't always know the reason for everything.
Okay.
You don't always know the reason.
Malcolm and Marie is a great film.
I have not watched it yet.
It's
Do you think I should watch it?
But see, that it's a film that speaks directly to him.
Okay.
That's why he's going so hard for it.
Okay.
And he can't understand it. Other people not.
Well, no, because when you ask the questions like I don't have a reason to, it's just why. Like I understand why I don't speak to the person.
I agree with you and him. I agree with what you're saying about him. He has a reason to want to.
I told you how the reason why. I told you why.
But I also agree with you. Like it's the reason why you don't want somebody who fuck them in.
But he won't tell us.
I don't know. Like I just don't want to.
No, this is not a new question. This is not a new situation.
It's a reason why.
Our question for you. Why you don't know?
It's a reason.
Who? First of all, okay, better question.
And this lady has
go to stay slow.
I mean,
maybe more men than not. But why is that though?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe you want to feel like you got a prize. I don't know. Maybe I just.
Well, no, I don't want to know maybes. I want to know about you.
I don't know, brother. I haven't.
Okay, so he don't know. You're not.
Okay,
so next subject.
Would you want to be with a woman you found out her body count? It was out.
I wouldn't ask about it now. If I found out, I probably still be with her.
Okay. You found out she fucked 2,000.
If she's a great woman. I don't care about her past.
2,000.
She's a great. I don't care about her past.
She's lying. Okay, go ahead.
Why am I lying?
All right.
I'm not.
Okay.
When he do that,
because I
when
know
he do that pitch,
we've had conversations.
when he do that pitch, guess what he doing?
You don't know my body.
He lied.
No, we can say it.
No, we can't.
I'm just saying. I'm lying.
When you do that soprano shit,
You don't know my body.
you lying.
Because it's.
Okay, listen. Okay.
I'm not a fan of whores.
Go to say Warriors.
I'm not a fan of whores.
Say go to say Warriors.
I'm not gonna say that because
Nah.
you want me to. However, I do think that sometimes when people are young, they can make dumb decisions and mistakes and all of that. I don't think that should be counted against them. Like when you're young, you do stupid shit. You might go out and just fuck random niggas.
Okay.
I have not. However, when you get older, you can change. And you can realize that what the fuck you did was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go out and get a good job, make good money. And you can use your life as a testimony to others. I don't think that a nigga should say, oh, when you was 18, you fucked 20 niggas. Damn, this
Sound like you caping. Let me know when you're done.
Boy, fuck you. Anyways.
Boy, fuck you. It's time.
Long story less long.
I agree with both of y'all. However, I don't think that you should hold it against somebody. Because they may have, why they did what they did at the time that they did. You shouldn't hold it against them when they improve themselves. Don't lose somebody who's
Right.
good for you because they fucked some niggas back then.
I'm gonna say this.
I said it didn't work. Them
What if that just on the line with me? And what if it's the same
I agree.
thing?
Like that's just not for you.
Some things you just can't.
I agree.
Because there's some stuff you can build on, some stuff you can't.
Well, it's a reason why, and I'm gonna give you my reason why.
It could be, yeah.
Because you just say it just ain't for you, and then you can leave with that. For me, it is coming from a place of fear. I don't want to be with my woman out and it's multiple niggas and it's people who point and laughing, or it's just an underlining tone in the room. Oh, everybody done seen your bitch pussy. Everybody done had that mouth.
That's not fear.
That's fear for me.
No,
That's
that's
for me.
embarrassment.
That's fear. It's coming from a place of fear for
Don't
me.
take the bitch out.
For me. I'm speaking for me.
That's ridiculous.
Can I speak for me?
Go ahead.
That's coming from.
He always speaking.
That's it. Let me know y'all. I'm done. Time is up.
Okay, shit, next subject.
No, ain't no subject. I'm telling you what it fight for me. If I'm out with a woman and like it's everybody in the room, couple niggas in the room say, "Oh, I had your bitch," like that's coming from a place of fear and somewhat insecurity for me.
I'm gonna say this: it could be a bunch of people that had your bitch, but did they have your bitch like you had your bitch?
And you speaking from a place of a woman.
A bunch of people can have one person.
It don't matter.
But did you have this person like I had?
You under my Jelly?
Nah, I'm not.
You are. I feel like you are failing to acknowledge the male ego in this situation.
So you what you're doing then?
No, I'm telling you what I know.
So you what you're doing?
He just got
No, to a certain degree.
So he got a reason to you know, because it's the same thing. Like basically, he don't want to be nobody neither that had that many.
No, I'm telling you my reasons. He's not.
So that's what he just said. He just said you got a reason that he.
Okay, is it male ego for you?
It could be, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we know that.
So now we know his reason.
And it might not fake reason. And it might not be those.
He's telling you. Listen to him.
It might be embarrassment.
Chris, hey, watch your tone.
I just told you.
Watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Yeah, because you smarter than what you just playing right now.
Watch that tone.
Like you just really talking just to like be combative. You're not even like talking to.
No, because you trying to get something out of him, but
he just said it, and you still looking at me.
Fuck Red. Keep going.
He literally saying it, and you looking at me.
I agree that he got his reason now.
And he expounding on that, but just you still want to.
Nothing that's that red cup. What's next?
I'm gonna get some more.
Man, what we got going on, man?
Malcolm and Marie, watch that shit, man. Jelly, I want you to come on this podcast because I fuck with you. I feel like you're an intelligent woman.
You want to argue. And you know I'm the person
I'm
arguing
literally giving you props and accolades, and yet you stepping on that again. Jelly, Angelica, I want you to come on this podcast. I fuck with you. I think you're an intelligent woman. And you are different in your thinking. And even if you're not different in your thinking, when you wrong or not wrong, you stand on what the fuck you believe in, and I respect that.
20 toes. Deep.
Okay. I think you only have 10, but cool.
I'm going to use your 10 too.
You're not going to use my 10 because I don't always agree with you.
Yeah, big red.
So I always, people, okay, I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to go that route.
Go that route. I'm going with you. Jaleel, you going? Okay.
You love your son Tyler too much. Can you go on that? Granny, you.
She love punches too much.
I love him too much.
Jelly, let me work. Please let me work. Okay.
Too much.
You have a son.
I don't love him more. You love punches.
You also have you know your son as long as you know
I was just to say, how old is your son?
You still let him go.
I love daddy.
You're supposed to call him daddy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna podcast over.
I've been calling that daddy since forever.
Stop! He's
There's
19.
an age limit on it.
He's not 19.
Other people call him daddy at this point.
Hey, we gonna talk about it? We bored? Grab look at the camera. Grab you bored?
No, is that a touchy something?
That good girl called him Diddy. Fuck is wrong with you?
He back
with her. He back with her.
You know what happened to him too.
He back with her.
You know what? I'm gonna stop sharing my business on social media. Because you use it against me.
I'm not.
You are.
No, I want to have a conversation with you.
Okay, we can see how far this gonna go.
You love him entirely too much. Can we agree on that?
No, hell no. You cannot love your child too much.
People have literally.
I talk for him. I had him. I take care of him. There's no way that I can love him too much.
Your opinion.
You don't have no kids, so you don't know. I do not love
people
my child.
have literally called my phone.
Fuck them people. Whoever called Chris' phone.
Fuck everybody called my phone. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. But y'all got an opinion.
And the fight go with it.
Beat her ass.
Ain't gonna be my ass.
Willie, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
If it got something to do with me, it got something to do with it. Still Will Fitness. Shout out to Still Will Fitness.
Oh, who look.
You hold out shape. I'm crying.
And you live.
Everybody who out of shape, I let Still Will Fitness.
Yeah.
At the long story less long, people that hit my phone about you and your son. Long story less long, I don't care about none of that.
Just because they don't love their kids.
They don't have kids.
Exactly. So they can't comment. Now,
No, Greg
do,
got kids. He don't love his son as much as you love him.
His son is only 2.
I do love him that much. We just display it differently. That's all.
Okay, we display it different. A mother's love for a son is different than a father's love. I'm not even gonna say that.
Funny. Shout out to Tay.
Hey.
Hey, who?
That's
They
funny.
tell me Tay
You
is
in
the
the
best.
game and they just say, "Hey, Tay."
And I'm like, who is that? I'm crying. This nigga, his name is Punchy.
He
First
changed
of all.
his name.
And then I go to his high school game. I'm like, the girls and that's Tay.
Oh, he is Devontae.
Oh, he is my Tay. Ain't no punch.
Hey, listen.
I was like, Daddy, who they talking
He
about?
punching forever, but
He talking
everybody
about,
else he Tay.
look here, mama, chill out, that's me. When your name changed?
When he got up there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Punchy gonna go in this episode. I'll pay. This is gonna be the first paying guest on Nick. How much he want? Pull up, nigga.
Man, Punchy cool.
The fact that he said, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's funny. That's
The
funny.
fact that he changed his whole identity.
Hey, man.
Anywhere from Brewster Park to Kelly Court to Crane Street, he is motherfucking Punchy.
Yeah.
Give a fuck what you
Punchy
say.
what?
That's Jelly's son.
He Tay.
Jelly's son or Punchy.
All day
Nigga,
school,
you ain't know who
they
the
said
fuck is Tay. I'll fight Tay. Cause I don't know who the fuck that is.
Tay from Coke, nigga.
Oh, he taking
His
call?
name 500 Tate.
He Tay.
We gotta fight. I'm sorry. Really, fake fight with it. I'm not talking about for real. I'm just saying playfulness. He 1,500.
He Tay.
He a grown man now.
He wrong, you're done.
That's it. That's what he want to go by.
Okay, the conversation I want to have with Jelly is because I have a niece that's going to be 14. That who hit me. They can hear him. So, Valentine's Day, love is in there. Nigga, we almost gone. What we about to drink?
Some shots.
So Jelly has been, dealing with a teenager who's dating, got a girlfriend now. It's a little bit different, I would have supposed, from dealing with a male teenager versus a female. Jelly, how have you been, dealing with him transitioning into becoming a man, I guess?
Yeah, that's what it is.
And as far as like just having a girlfriend, like, at what age did you say you can have a girlfriend?
I never gave him age.
He been having a girlfriend since Nike.
So what?
Facts.
Well, that's fake girlfriend shit. He wasn't doing nothing then.
He was not. Not in that cute.
Punch. I'm not
I'm not
hating on your gangster.
Fleming, yes. Not that cute.
Okay, so what age did you find out? What age did you start looking at? Nigga, you might be doing something.
I never said, nigga, you might. I knew.
In your mind.
No, not in my mind.
Oh, you facts.
Facts.
What age was this?
8th grade.
He was fucking
a legend.
You was fucking in 8th grade. Don't try to make somebody my baby wasn't doing nothing different than y'all was doing.
No, I'm asking you.
We're gonna talk about Fleming.
He was fucking in 8th grade.
Fleming dude.
Shout out Sterling.
Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend.
No, because the thing, okay, Gregory Lincoln and Fleming was fake one and the same.
And they look the same.
Was Gregory Lincoln gym on the same floor?
It's the exact same school.
I didn't know the
Sterling fucked the girl on the second floor and said, "Now get up, go catch your bus."
Yo, he's a legend.
We pausing, John. We punching in. I don't know what the fuck we was talking about before we punched in. But shout out to Jelly for being here. Shout out to Granny for being here. Shout out for me being here. I'm on this Jose Cuervo. Granny is on some Jameson and coffee. Jelly is on hookah and red cup shit.
I'm on bull. I'm drinking the bull.
Hennessy and pineapple.
You know what's crazy? Why does alcohol, liquor make you feel so emotional? Or is it just me?
I've had emotional trips.
On liquor?
Yeah.
Like, I literally, have been contemplating. I'm going to do it. But I've been... Who that hook hit me? You hear me? I've been contemplating on just buying a bottle of Hennessy, which I'll probably do tomorrow, and just pulling up to my sister and my brother's house and just drink with them.
I will go with you.
Jelly don't believe I have brothers and sisters.
He do
Never
got
saw.
He do got a sister. I graduated with.
Talk about
Never
it. Talk
saw.
about it, Granny.
She funny too.
Talk
How
about
you
it,
love
Granny.
your sister?
Cause they got the same name.
Talk about it, Granny.
It's his sister.
Did you ask her is pregnant with brother?
Yeah, I went to school, both of them. So I know.
But how do you know that that's like you seen me and my siblings come out the same house?
Yeah.
How do you know for a fact?
She has told me my brother. She at our high school 10-year reunion, she's like, "You and my brother do a podcast."
I love my sister.
That enough.
I love my sister.
That enough.
No, she funny.
Now I'm drunk. I love my sister.
I don't think
No,
he
my sister say
You never seen them?
Never.
I saw her picture of him.
He always say my brother from school, y'all. Never seen him.
I never seen them.
Elb know my sister. Elb know my brother.
My sister do not.
It's
She know.
she do.
She know the picture that you like. You know that boy did. She know who that boy is, but she don't know. She
All right, okay. Well, listen. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go buy a bottle of Hennessy and a bottle of tequila.
You don't think that's his man's sister?
don't think he has siblings. What's that?
That's his sister.
What's she?
I
That
can't
picture
pronounce-
right there?
I was talking to somebody,
I don't
right?
think that's his sister.
I was talking to somebody the other day, right? And we was talking about names.
Yeah.
And I have the whitest name ever. Christopher Bernard.
I want you to. That's nuts.
You think that Christopher is a white name?
No, this is what people tell me. I have the whitest name. Christopher is like, it's unisex, it's universal.
It's the most popular name.
It's
But-
not. Is unisex?
Some women are named Chris.
No, but Christopher.
Oh, Chris is not unisex. Chris is.
Okay.
Christopher Bernard Payton is like, that sound white to y'all?
But not Bernard.
No.
Not Bernard.
Christopher
Bernard?
Bernard?
Bernard's a nigga name for y'all?
I ain't not a nigga that a black name.
Bernard?
This is no. We ain't with Black History. We not doing
Well,
that.
when I tell my name to people, like, you have the white, when I tell people, white, black, Asian, whatever, you have the whitest name ever.
They lying.
My older sister name is Erica Nicole Payton, rest in peace.
Erica Nicole.
Erica Nicole Payton.
Okay.
Marcus Wayne Payton.
Okay.
Wayne Black.
That
That's
nigga doing
Not nigga black.
nigga
Okay.
black
I
doing
don't like that.
Okay, shit. We don't care on nigga black. Christopher Bernard Payton, and then you come down.
Chris, your name is the same as theirs.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, his sister.
No, it's not.
His sister name Black.
And you can pronounce it
His name is black.
His sister name.
you can pronounce it two ways.
Black.
Oh, he haven't said the name yet. Okay.
It's from what
It's
my
black.
mama
It's
told
black.
me.
It's black.
It's black.
It's black.
From what my mama told me.
I want my mama to tell. I'm crying.
I don't even know how to say it. I know
how to say it.
You know the school say, you know one way.
I know one way.
I'm gonna say the way. I'm gonna say the original way.
Okay, what is it?
Devaka
That's what I know.
Yvette Payton, but some people say the Davaki.
Hold on, time out.
Nobody say that.
They do.
Really?
Hold on, what's your sister's name?
Devaka Yvette Payton.
Your pet, your vet?
Yvette. Now you pick. Come on, y'all fight.
No, you said-
He just said
You
that.
fucked up. You
I'm
tripped.
drunk. Devaka Yvette Payton.
Okay.
The vodka.
That's what we all talking about.
Some people say Davaki.
That's crazy.
I can see that. It's DAVIK or something like that.
I don't know how to. I
Yeah,
don't know how
that's
to
it.
say nobody.
That's it.
DAVIK. I can see
No,
that.
D-A-V-I-K-A.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the Davaki or Devaka.
That's why you. No,
That's why I went.
nothing.
I love my siblings.
You-
I'm gonna come
No,
drink
you
with
don't.
y'all.
No, you
So
don't.
your mama named her the vodka. She
Right.
was drunk.
She what's gonna be that?
She was drunk off.
Mad Dog
That's what she was.
2020.
That's now. She was drunk off the vodka.
I know she can.
That's fine.
She
That's
can afford
fine.
it. She can afford it.
Nah,
You gotta
you
chill,
can.
bro.
No,
It was Mad Dog.
You
no,
gotta
it can be
chill,
taco
It was
vodka.
Mad Dog.
Nah, it can be taco vodka.
I will say this.
Whatever it was the vodka.
She don't listen to fucking, but she ain't you.
It's the
No,
vodka.
OD. That's why I pull it up. Cause she fake hate me. Cause when I was left there nigga party when I was naked
She can't got
downtown,
you. She can't got you.
she can't get me.
Your sister did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, cause time out. So it was a time where I don't know if he ever told you this story. Me and Chris went out to drink.
Yeah.
We was fucked up.
To the floor. You hear
Be
me?
quiet. This is my story. I'm talking about fucked up.
Her fault.
He was talking big shit, and I'm like, Chris, shut up. He just kept on talking. Shit, kept on talking. We had pulled up to a red light. This Negro said, "You can let me out now. Walk home." I said, Chris, shut the fuck up before you be walking home. Oh, unlock the door. Let me out. Let me out. That's what I did. Let him out. Click that button. Unlock. I said, you can get your ass out. Guess what he did?
Good.
Got out.
And walk on.
Guess what color light turned?
Green.
Green. Guess what I did?
That's what she did.
Drove the not just drove off.
Joe, the fuck out.
Sped off.
Burn rubber.
Did you go get it?
Hell no.
That's nuts.
Went home. I said, "L, this motherfucker, this got drunk and then talk big shit to me, and told me I can let him out." Elle said, Jelly, you done leave Chris. I said,
You
yes,
walk
the
home?
hell I did.
I'm gonna
She
let her
said,
finish.
Jelly, did you turn around and go get him? Bitch, I'm at home. She said, where's Chris at? Don't know. She said, and Jelly, don't care. However he get home, that's how he get home. Wherever he at, that's where he at. Don't talk shit to me in my car and then tell me let you out. I'm gonna let you out. I don't give a damn if we're in the middle of nowhere. If you say let you out, I'm gonna let you out. I don't know what happened to that boy.
The reason why me and Jelly still talking and cool to this day because when I tell you to let me out, I mean that shit.
And I mean it too.
I don't give a fuck. And I'm not talking about her body. I'm talking about mine. Long story less long, we went out on some let's drink shit, and Jelly has a ego.
Chris has an ego.
I just want to. Did I let her talk? Did I let her talk?
You let her talk.
I said, let me tell my story. I just want to tell my story because I can't tell another story. Mom, I'm gonna be down there, hold me, POP, hold me down.
Yo, I'm through. Nah, I'm through.
P.O.P.
I can't tell no other side of the story because I my story.
No, classy. That's classy. Let it go.
We were drinking. Jelly got in her, bag with a certain woman who was at the bar with us with an older white gentleman. When the woman sat down, Jelly said a Louis bag was fake. Jelly had a Louis bag at the time.
Okay.
I can't tell what Louis bag fake or not. I don't care about it. I'm just out with my friend drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
They told us they had a tequila shot that was $70, but it was 90 proof. At that time, I had 3 to 4 Grand Golds.
That's too many.
Okay, Grant, I didn't ask you to talk, but tell the camera. Look at the camera, tell them.
Yeah, that's way too many.
How many too many?
Really, 2.5 is the limit.
How many I had, Grant? Look at the camera, tell them.
3 to 4.
So I was all over my limit, right?
1,000%.
Jelly got in her. Let me see who dick bigger bag.
Huh?
With no dick.
Yo,
Long story less long.
Okay.
I said, Jelly, I don't want this. Chris, fuck this bitch. I don't give a fuck. This bitch think she whatever. Gave me a shot that was 90 proof,
On top of the
70 proof. Could have been 30 proof. I was done. I drank it like the idiot that I am.
Yeah.
He is an idiot.
And I didn't remember nothing after that. This is what she told me. I gotta go find my son something to wear. Let's go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls.
Yeah. Oh, so this is daytime.
I don't know if we around about 6, 7 o'clock.
It's early.
Sun was still out.
Yeah.
I don't remember TJ Maxx,
Oh, yeah.
Marshalls,
Yeah.
or Punch.
I know you in your
I don't know. Listen, all I know is I had maybe $80 in cash on me. I don't know why I had a lot of ones. Long story less long. She did let me out that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I requested the D out.
Yeah.
And when I request something, I can't be mad at you for granting it.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Give it to me because whatever.
You asked for it.
I end up back here fighting with my Uber driver. He took all my cash.
He always say somebody beats him up or anything. This is his story for every time. Every time something happens to Chris, he say somebody beat me up.
Ooh, that wrong.
Hey, he went out one time with me and my cousin Brittany. I ain't gonna lie, we went out, we had a great time. Thanks to Chris. When he goes out, he splurges. We got messed up, Jordan. I cannot lie. Brittany was like, let's take him back home.
Hold on, Jelly.
Me and Brittany literally, fuck that.
No, let me please.
Me and Brittany.
Let me check.
No.
I think I'll be lying. Because if I tell a story, they think I'm lying. But you telling me.
Me and Brittany literally had to pack Chris in the house.
And
Put him in his bed.
And didn't.
He threw up everything.
And did.
We made sure he got home safe.
And did.
He calls us the next day, later in the next day, and said, "What size shoe do you and Brittany wear?" We was like, "What?" He was like, "What size shoe?" We was like, "Chris, like, why you want to know what size shoe?" I went to the emergency room last night,
I'm crying.
and it was determined that I was stoned. And I just want to know what size shoe y'all wear. I was like, "What? So you think me and my cousin stoned you?" Yeah, I was like, "Chris, do you have any marks?" He was like, "Nah, but y'all stoned me." First of all, Brittany is like this. In his mind, I'm like this.
Yeah.
Do you think that you would have had, first of all, you red as hell. You would have had no bruises, no nothing on you.
And did.
Chris, if me and Brittany, I'm gonna have to post a picture of Brittany.
Tell your
If
story.
me and Brittany would have jumped to Chris, you would have been fucked up. Like that time when you went out and you had your teeth missing, a busted lip, and you said some people jumped you, that's how you would have been. We would have fucked you up. You would have, if me and Brittany would have jumped you, you would have black eyes. And
I just showed her pictures of me and my tooth knocked out, and now she used it against me.
Because,
they don't fuck with me.
Yes.
People that do
every time he go out and get drunk, he say somebody jumped him. But this time he said he got jumped. He had a missing tooth and a busted lip. If me and Brittany would have jumped him, he would have more than that.
Well, they slightly jumped. I just want to
say. Nah, it wasn't no slightly. I invited this man to my house, you're done. My new house. This man came to my house and said, that corner looked comfortable. Can I sleep in that corner? I said, Chris, I'm not gonna let you sleep in no corner in my house. Do you know that this man got in the corner and laid down?
They beat my ass.
And then said, we beat him up.
They beat my ass in that house. You hear me?
We invited him.
And told me I couldn't leave. Took my keys.
Took his keys, so he has a history of
strangled me.
I'm not even gonna say that because he has his livelihood is driving, so I'm not gonna say he has a history of
strangled me.
But I took his keys. I said, "You're not leaving here tonight. Give me your keys." The man went in found a corner and went to sleep, and he mad at me because I didn't let him drive.
Okay.
And now he gonna say, I guess at this time me and Evan jumped him. Or me, Evan, and Punch and John.
You know, people, boss, I just want to tell my story. I can't tell no other side of the story. Listen, okay. Shout out to Jelly. We love her. Long story less long.
He's at college.
We went out one Friday. It was a payday weekend for me. Had a little extra bread.
Yeah, and he shows out when he has.
We went to goddamn El Tempo. I was buying drinks for her, Brittany, and whoever else was around. To the point they said, y'all got to go.
He is lying. They said we had to go?
They kicked us out. You don't remember when they kicked us out of El Tempo?
I don't remember that, so I know for a fact you don't.
Okay, are you serious?
No, keep going though. I'm not gonna.
You got Brittany's number?
That's my cousin.
They literally cut us off at El Tempo, so we went to the liquor store.
That's a possibility. I can believe that. I'm not disagreeing with you.
We can't have this conversation, man.
No, keep going. I'm not disagreeing. That's
long
a possibility.
Story less long.
Because when we go out, we go out.
We was a couple hundred. I was a couple hundred in. I invited Jelly out. It was just me and Jelly. Brittany came like midway. Long story less long. Like I'm buying shots, drinks, food. What was we eating?
Everything.
I'm buying everything. Was I 250, 300 in?
You're duffer.
200, 350 in on just a light night. Let me treat Jelly to a happy hour.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Brittany came.
I'm very happy.
And shit went awry. Long story less long, they said, y'all can't drink no more. They was like, he ain't even drinking all these motherfucking drinks. He buying drinks for this, that,
That's true. I remember that.
Nigga.
Because I was mad.
Nigga, get out.
That's true. That is true.
Went to the liquor store, Jelly bought a fake fifth of that Ciroc.
Berry?
No, the good Ciroc, the apple. That apple good, the motherfucker.
That piece good.
Jelly, you know apple was your joint.
It was.
Apple was her joint.
It is.
And I had to go to work that Saturday like I do every other Saturday. I figured that if I go out, we went out, me and Jelly, we met out right around like 3 or 4.
I go all night.
So I'm thinking, yo, you go how long?
Boy.
That was a little crazy. I know.
All night.
Scorpio.
Hey.
That's what it is?
November 3rd.
Hold on. You know what time you said?
You hear me?
You hear what time you said?
Goddamn, Jelly already hate white people. But these Mexican people we was dealing with.
I'm a teacher.
We went to the liquor store, get something to drink. Long story less long. I woke up that next day, 2 hours late to work.
2 hours?
I jumped up.
Because he was in the bag, 350.
Yeah,
I jumped up, brushed my teeth, put my clothes on, I get to work.
Oh, but if you jumped up, you want to beat up.
Oh, my side was hurting. Somebody stomped my rib cage.
I don't know who it was.
I had 2 broken ribs.
But you jumped up.
Adrenaline.
Okay.
2 broken ribs. Called Jelly, said, hey, I went to the hospital. It's some evidence.
And you didn't go to the hospital.
What size shoe you wear? She would never tell me, but
yeah.
Somebody who wore 7.
I don't wear 7.
Not at the time.
Never wore 7. My feet
be changing.
I wear 11.
I
wear 11 through 13.
No, you don't.
Maybe 14 if the shoes up. All right, listen. They didn't jump me, whatever. Really get my shot back.
Thank you. We did not jump you.
He's going to get my whip back.
About shorts.
Oh, she took your shorts?
She did. She did.
We talked about, how you deal. Did we really get into how you dealing with your teenager dating?
We did not.
How do you are overprotective mother, but
I'm not overprotective.
you are. You okay?
Oh, I'm talking about Jordan. Do you really like Jordan? You know me. You know punching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be mad at you if you tell your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We still cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm overprotective of punching?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so how you
Do you think I love my baby too much? Do you think I love my son
No,
too much?
I'm talking shit.
Okay, thank
But you say you don't call him dad. You gotta start calling him dad.
you. He been daddy.
That's too much. She don't love him. There's no such thing as love him too much. But that's the only way you can say it.
Close your mouth. Thank you.
No. But nah, he punches. He's not overprotective.
So you tweeted he back with old girl. I guess I'm.
That's me.
The fuck? He can't be with old girl? Do you like her? Have you met her?
I have met her.
You like her?
She alright.
And you cannot answer that tonight because you're on the podcast.
No, I can't answer that. First of all, she's a child.
Uh-huh.
And she has never done anything for me to dislike her.
Okay.
What I do not like is she is petrified of me.
She got a reason?
She has no. Okay, so before she even met me, she was petrified. Why are you scared of me? You don't know me.
Well, Tay might have told her.
He told her.
Don't call him Teddy. Don't call him on this podcast. Let's punch you, man. What is wrong with you?
So my thing is, Daddy. I know y'all like me coming back. What have you told this little girl that she's so scared of me?
He told her something.
Here you go, Mom. I told her the truth.
I'm crying. Because he don't give a damn.
So I said.
Okay, so Jed, let me ask you something. Because for me, Grant, you can speak to this too. For me, most black women only care if you bring somebody who's pretty home.
Okay.
If she ugly,
Okay.
what the fuck you doing? If she cute, whether you like him or not, like she alright now.
Okay.
I never thought about that.
Okay. And that's a good. No, you know what?
That's-
I'm glad that you said that. I love that he said that.
No, for me, my grandmother is the most colorist motherfucker on this earth. My grandma blacker than Wesley Snipes. And told her kids, don't bring no grandbabies.
Why?
Guess what her kids did?
What?
Run like me and everybody who look like me.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Swear.
She put that on her kids.
No. My mama, out of 4 or 5 kids, was the only person to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Me, my oldest brother, my oldest sister, and my younger sister are all not dark.
Yeah.
So colorism has been deeply rooted in my family.
Mm-hmm.
So outside of that, when I meet women and they have these questions of family, that's not necessarily something they have to deal with for me. Because I don't know my father, and my mother is deceased, and my grandmother is blind. And rest God forbid, she won't be here for too much longer.
Yo.
I'm done.
You gotta
done.
chill, bro.
I'm done.
Can we be real on this
She
one?
not about to check out.
Done.
No, she don't want to check out,
She
but
not about to check out.
at the end of the day, like,
He got to
my grandma was a whore.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Can we keep it real?
You hear that?
Yes.
You part of
Because
that.
when I used to talk to my grandmother about the relationship that I had,
Yeah.
she would always side with the whore.
Ah.
Heavy D, you can. If a woman gonna do what she wanna do.
Oh,
Oh, then let me know. You cheating on granddad. Ernest Payton, don't come here tonight.
Yeah.
Senior or junior.
I'm crying.
I fuck with junior because I knew you paid. Do you?
You can do that.
I don't even know you. I know George Campbell.
Who's George Campbell?
The nigga she was with after.
Man, I'm done.
Ernest Payton.
He the one.
Yeah, fake the one.
Okay, yeah.
George hated her.
Oh, he a nigga.
I remember George getting on top of a table, swinging a hammer at my mama and whoever else was in there.
Huh? Yeah, I
I was sick. That was 6.
Oh, okay.
Man.
George got on that table.
Chris, shut up. Chris, shut up.
George got on that table with a
Chris,
hammer.
you telling too much family history.
No, I'm here tonight.
He hit a point.
Okay.
George died of cancer. Shout out to Lauren Gordon. That's her grandfather too.
Man, bye.
Man,
No. Everybody connected now.
Family is family.
George, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shut up.
Shut up.
My grandmother, Leila Payton, I love her to death. Got her name tatted on me. She didn't want me to be born, but that's different.
You always some resentment?
You see why I hate him?
I have to. But I understand why she didn't, because she knew my mother couldn't. She wasn't ready. She couldn't handle the two.
She had good reasons.
She got the two she had.
Okay.
The other two.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do with these? The only story, the most famous story I got of my grandmother, of me being born, you was the ugliest motherfucker that was born. Well, when I took her, when she took me to her mama, rest in peace, Annabelle.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with that little ugly motherfucker?
I'm crying.
My granny said, I'm gonna fatten him up.
Yeah.
I see you in 6 weeks. I see you about a month.
Yo.
Oh, granny, when I came back down them streets,
Yeah.
they used to call me Butterball. You hear me? Listen. Shout out to my granny.
This was stupid, man.
No. It's different. It's different. So when you talk about kids and stuff, like, I have a soft spot for it, but also I'm torn. What word am I looking for? Man, not torn. I have soft for it, but same time, like, nah, because I didn't come from, all peaches and cream.
Yeah.
I came from with my grandmother not necessarily understanding why her daughter is fucking this other nigga, and you don't even what the fuck? You can't even take care of the two you got. So when I grew up going to family reunions, that I would have killed these people. Because I met one of them. No, I met one of them. Because around this time I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Dick started doing some shit.
Your people.
I'll fuck you.
I'm done.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, but when I go to the family reunion of who they told was my daddy.
So you are literally a bastard.
James ain't your daddy.
Yeah, I'm crying. That's what they said.
You too cute for that.
I'm crying.
No, you was ugly, man, but you too cute for
No. As me being 13, 14, James ain't your daddy.
James ain't your daddy.
James ain't got no daddy. No, they wanted to fuck me.
They was telling you that they, man.
Ain't no way James your daddy.
I'm crying.
James ugly.
You too handsome for this. You want this pussy?
That's a
I'm done.
James.
It's so many words. I'll be shy, James.
Yo,
What
get
we
your
talking
number.
Okay, so
I'm not going for the 10.
Can't nobody.
Yeah.
I apologize.
okay, so with that, Punches, my son is dark.
You dog.
Exactly. His daddy.
Daddy dog.
No, not daddy. His father is dark.
Father dog.
He has a tendency to bring home these yellow girls.
Okay, talk about it, Jelly. Okay, I need some liquor.
All of them.
I need to get my slits.
All of them are yellow.
Ooh.
Y'all talk.
They have these long nails.
Hey, talk about it now.
They have this long hair, high heels, all this other stuff.
It's changed.
So I'm like, Daddy, every girl you bring home look like this.
This is tight.
I'm like, this what you like? Mom, it's not what I like, but this is what they is.
He ain't got no preference.
He most definitely had that preference.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what the fuck you put that already?
Just like in the freezer.
I don't see it.
Just like
This motherfucker fight.
Oh, now my freezer ain't no hoe.
Just like his grandma didn't want no dark grandbabies. Guess what I want?
Yeah, that motherfucker. Okay.
Guess what I want?
You want some dogs?
I want dark grandbabies.
I know you do, but they still could be.
Why does every girl that he brings to my house have to be light skinned, long nails, high heels, long weave?
But these don't count right
I
now.
swear to God, it ain't.
Hey, you, Jordan, say that again.
These don't count.
These do not count.
Squabble.
These do not count right now.
For the most part. For most people.
No. These do not count.
Some people have high school sweethearts, but it's a slim
Okay,
chance.
but if you do have high school sweethearts, 9 times out of 10, and 7 times out of 10, when y'all get to like 20 something, you gonna fuck over her.
To a certain degree, yeah.
No, ain't no certain.
Well, now I got.
You gonna fuck over her. My thing is, I tell Punchix all the time, Daddy, Enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't it. Oh, every time they meet one, I love her, mama. Like,
Oh, he not wrong.
Well, Jelly, have you had a real conversation with him to why that it's only this seem to be this particular type of woman?
now these the girls that come to him.
So he taking what's coming to him. Like he not chasing on them. Like,
Oh, he thinks he's a Mac.
well, no, like
Patrick, I'm not gonna lie. He's 6'1".
Might be 6'2".
Might be 6'2".
He at least 6'1" for sure.
He's 6'1" for sure.
yeah, I'm so goddamn mad.
He wore the latest shoes, the latest clothes.
Okay, okay, cool.
He's a very handsome boy. So the girls attracted him. But I don't know why it's these younger girls.
That's what we need to get.
But he out of school. Them yellows down. When I was in school, them yellows.
But you know, the one he with right now, she homeschooled.
Oh, he was
Well,
there.
When I go somewhere, he be like, Tay.
Stop calling him Tay.
I hate Tay.
I swear to God, I want to
I
squab
hate Tay.
Punch, I want to squab you right now.
What they call
And
him?
I can't, I'm not.
What they call him?
I'm just talking shit. Willie,
I hate
Willie, I
Tay.
swear to God, is
But my
it's
thing
tricky.
is, I don't want him to be color struck. Like,
That-
a yellow girl's not out
Do
that's
you think he comes from?
Yeah, when we gonna talk? When we gonna have a conversation?
I don't know if he color struck or not, but so far,
That's why I'm
it's
asking
been
you.
yellows.
Yeah.
And what I want him to realize is, you've been switching them up. It don't work. So maybe you need to try.
No.
Brown.
Nah.
Man, it's the color.
No, Jelly, let me
It is the color.
If we gonna pause, let me know.
You
when
need
let me know when I'm ready to pause.
I'm ready to pause. You need a caramel.
Why you
or
switching up?
dusty. I don't give, cause he yellow.
No.
No.
I understand all of this, and it's your child, so of course you are very well more invested than I could ever be, or me and Greg could ever be. So when he brings this, ain't the one, whatever woman he showed you or brought home or whatever, in the sense, you had something to say about it, or you, whether she white, black, whatever, you have your critiques. So if you see a pattern in this, how do you attack that? Do you sit down and talk to him like, okay, what's going on with this particular type of woman? Is he saying, oh, this is the only woman that come me, so this is what I want to do because I don't want to chase? Or is it, the other women, I try to talk to them, but they don't like me? What is it?
Honestly, I don't think that Puncher tries to talk to girls.
No, now I don't know what you
just
think.
said that.
I don't want to know what you think. What do you know? You don't know because you haven't asked.
No, I have asked him, so slow down.
Okay, what did he say?
I do ask him, and in his mind, it has nothing to do with color. Like, these are the girls that just come to me.
So now, are you going? Okay, that's the girls that come to him. What about the girls that he wants? Have you talked about that?
He don't go to no girls.
I didn't ask you that.
I'm telling you, he don't. I asked him that he do not approach girls. They approach
So
you.
his mindset is, I'm not approaching girls. They want to talk to me. I don't discriminate.
Yes.
And it so happens that only.
All of them yellow.
Okay.
So this time, and a man is supposed to go to a girl. So that at this time, go find you a little girl. Don't let them come to you. Go find you one. Go find you one. Go find you one.
Why do you have a problem with the yellow ones?
I do not have a problem with
Well,
that.
you don't. Okay, I'm asking you. So you don't have a problem with
I
that?
do not have a problem with
She
that.
just want him to be equal opportunity.
Do you want no? Ask her that. You want to be you want him to be equal opportunity?
I do.
So if you brought a white girl home, how would you feel?
Not gonna happen.
So you don't want him to be equal opportunity?
Plead the fifth.
No, I'm not pleading no fifth.
Mexican is okay.
Mexican's okay.
Asian's okay.
Asian's okay.
White, no.
No,
What type of message you think you sending him?
the right message.
You sent him to know. So
February.
I
is
don't want
Black
to put
History
school
Month.
out.
February is Black History Month, and that's
He
all.
can't, if he fell in love
I'm
with a white
done.
woman.
I'm done. That's it for me.
I'm through. Nah, cause I'm through.
I'm through.
Before I get
Hey, before y'all switch my words. Before you switch my words, back to our favorite video. Before you switch my words,
It's all right video.
I'm done.
That's it.
I love Daddy. I want him to be happy. I want him to soar his
Randy, you been trying to
roots.
say.
What is that? Coming to America, soar your royal roots.
So
Soar
Royal
your-
Oats.
Oh, whatever. Help me out.
Why? Hold on, you don't think that's wrong?
To
If he fell in love with a woman that's not black,
I was against not
I'm
black.
asking you.
I'm done. He can go with people who are not black.
Would you be
I'm
with a man
done.
that's not black?
But that's not black?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's the end of
And
the
you?
question. Yes, not black. Yes.
Because I do want to talk about your dating life.
I don't have one.
You're transitioning to wanting one, or more open to one.
Nah, I don't care about dating.
Why not?
Why not? You know what? That's a good question.
Because you can think what you eat, sis.
He told me you get thick. You
You want to tell us something on that?
Hey, I eat my cornbread and cabbage. Cornbread and cabbage.
You can think what you eat, sis.
I don't think I'm getting thick.
And
I've been on this 180 for a minute, Chris.
180 solid. You hear me?
Hey, solid. Hey,
You know,
solid.
stop playing. Like, you know your way.
Chris, no, listen.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Let's be honest.
Are we doing that?
Let's be honest. Yes, we doing that. Okay, so when my incident first happened, I was like 202. I'm telling you, I was 202.
Okay.
Okay, then I lost weight. I got down to like.
Yeah, this shit trash. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got down to like 170.
Mm-hmm.
So I went like from size 13 to size 8. And at first, I was thick at
You was
first.
looking bad. No, you was looking bad at 8.
At 8, I was looking, and I was gonna get that.
No, I was gonna call the people on you.
I was gonna call people on myself.
This shit trash.
I went from a size 13 to size 8, and I probably could have gotten a size 6. I was out of there. And at first, I was like, okay, I'm looking good. But then when I looked at my picture, I was like, shit, why nobody didn't tell me how I was looking? I see your face. I agree with you. I'm not even mad
I
at
was
you.
gonna tell you, but you.
Y'all didn't tell me though. And every way the time I gained a little more weight and said, sister, I was feeling, you know.
No.
Shout
Shout to El. What El said? I said I was worried about you.
She said, yeah, she did. But she waited till I gained a little weight back and then. But why you didn't tell me that when I was, you know, looking bad out there? Look at him over there.
It's dumb, bro.
He over there.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it a buck. Like,
So when I got to like
let me know when I can talk.
a size 8, you been talking. So when I got to size 8,
I got more to say.
Elle was like, Jill, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling bad for you. I was like, why you didn't tell me that? So now I'm at a size 10, you know, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of what I was. So I'm like 180. 20 pounds from where I was. I'm at a good size now.
Debatable.
You just said nothing.
Long story less long.
Pause. I ain't gonna say what you just said. Pause.
Let me know when I can talk.
Talk.
As far as I've been knowing Jelly, her weight has been, you know, it fluctuates. It's been times where I say, damn, she thick as a motherfucker. It's been times where she wasn't been thick and I didn't say nothing.
I hate her.
And around the time that we talking about, I wouldn't have fixed my mouth to say nothing. She's going through some things.
Yeah.
And Jelly's in a fake group chat with me.
Yeah.
The same thing I just said, you can think what you eating, sis. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't the only one that sees it. You hear me? But Jelly right now today, February 12th, 2020.
One.
Thick Jelly, you hear me? and she ain't at her finest final form. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Talking.
But when you're going through some things, you're not at your thick potential.
Hey, do not shout out to Boosie because I wrecked a car. I told the car I listened to Boosie.
What car?
My Buick. Told her that motherfucker I listened to.
She
Talk
talking
about that. What happened with that? Look at the camera.
The car is total. The claim is
Pull the camera to you. Pull the camera.
Nah, fuck out. Okay, the claim is done.
Put a microphone down.
Okay, so what happened was, I don't know what happened.
You do.
Okay, so I dropped Daddy off.
We don't know who that is, but okay.
Everybody know who Daddy is. I dropped Daddy out to practice.
Yeah.
So his school is like 30 minutes away from our house. So I was like, I'm not gonna drive back home and then have to come back to get him. So normally when I drop him off, I just find a happy hour to go to.
Little Popsitos.
Popsitos, whatever in the area.
Undefeated.
But
Ain't nothing like Mango.
nothing. You hear me?
Nothing.
Nathan, not a thing.
You hear me?
Okay. So I go have me. This day, I did not go to Popsitos. I went to another restaurant that was close by. Escalante's.
They alright.
I went there.
They alright now.
Sat there, had a few drinks, had a couple of shots. Hey, feeling good.
Yeah.
I should have let Daddy drive the car, but I didn't. I turned on that Boosie. Pandora.
Boosie
What
bad,
song
man.
was it?
I ain't gonna lie. They told me, B King, your station.
B King is my state. It was
Boss
B,
Boss Meeting.
it was B King Station, but they had a Boosie song on. It was.
They say you bounce that ass. You hear me? Don't shake it.
Hey.
We seen Plush videos.
Hey, listen.
Shout out to Plush. Corn. Hey, Corn. Shout out to Corn.
What's on you right now? Give me Plush right now.
I can't
Man,
remember
this
the
shit so
song.
motherfucking trap.
Hey, I cannot.
I'm drinking 99 butterscotch, 91 proof.
Jameson?
Hand it.
Hey, so anyways, I'm driving. I already have a heavy foot. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in my bag. Boosie jamming. It's B King Station, Boosie jamming. I'm driving this bitch.
This nigga just stole me some Jameson Gold Proof
Cold proof.
decaf.
That shit.
Yes.
I told you it's bomb.
Yes.
It tastes like coffee though.
I'm drinking everything. I'm drinking Twisted Tea. I'm drinking 99 butterscotch proof. What that Malibu at? Twisted Tea. I'm ready to die.
I'm dead.
Yo.
But anyways, I'm driving the shit out this car.
She's driving the boat now.
Float this motherfucker.
Floating. I ain't gonna lie, I'm floating. That's what my baby, that's what daddy said, Mom, you was floating. This is exactly
Was he in the car with you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
I just got CPS. Shout out to
we on 59. I'm driving. It's Lord Cop. I'm trying to get over.
Yeah.
Honestly, my car had a dent in it.
Yeah.
But I'm in a fast man. I'm trying to get over. My car has a dent in it. All I know is my car lose control. And my car is like, we were going straight up, but then my car turned.
Yeah.
And all I can hear is daddy saying, Mama, turn, get us straight. And I'm just thinking, please Lord, don't let the 18 wouldn't hit us.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, Daddy, I'm trying. But I cannot get this motherfucker straight. Some kind of way the car gets straight and I was able to pull over to the side. I get out, I look at my car, I got a dent on me.
Yeah.
The person who was also in the wreck, their car is perfect. But I know that I've been drinking.
So yeah.
I ain't caught no police.
Y'all go.
Insurance company, I hit these people. If the laws come out, I cannot walk the line. I'm out of there.
Yes, you did what you're supposed to.
So I just called insurance company. I got full coverage. I'm good.
Yeah,
I hit these people.
And they ain't got no much damage anyway, so we good.
And they are Mexican.
They really don't want no anyway.
Jersey.
I'm crying, Jersey.
She's earned that, but that's
Jersey. Whatever happened, I'm gonna be at fault tonight. We get in the car, punch, and here go my baby.
What do you say?
Mama, you hit them people. They hit you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I said,
But you couldn't argue that night.
hey.
They get them people in here.
Hey.
Man, please.
I said, we going home. And I'm not thinking that my car is total.
Yeah.
Because only the side back door of the passenger side was hit. So I'm thinking,
Did the airbag come out?
Huh?
Did the airbag come out?
Nothing came. No airbag, no
Should
nothing.
have been told then.
It should not have been told.
Yeah.
But what I realized is they don't make Buicks, they don't make LaCrosses no more.
Oh, that's okay. So
My car's a high commodity. They want it. They don't make that no more.
Had to get it.
Had to get it. So they told him a car, and I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna pay for it.
They finna sell it for some nights.
It's already sold. Jordan, I'm not lying. My car got totaled. I had the wreck on a Wednesday. They called me on the next day and said it was totaled out. I'm like, y'all figured it out in 24 hours? Okay, so Thursday they said it's totaled out. Friday they said, what you gonna do? I rode for a rental car for like 2 days. Monday I called and was like, I left my college placard on it, my TSU thing. I was like, I'm coming to get it. They was like, oh, we already took your car to the salvage yard.
You know, white people love them Buicks.
Y'all already moved my car?
That's a bad motherfucker. They wrong.
Jordan.
They had your shit?
Jordan, they had already took my
They
car.
took everything.
Everything.
The people knew they knew they knew somebody that wanted that motherfucker overseas.
Somebody wanted that car already. And I was gonna go get the same car.
Yeah.
Just the last year that they made it.
Uh-huh.
I found a 2019 Buick LaCrosse. It had 50,000 miles on it.
Can't do it. Let me get something else. What y'all got?
Don't want it. So I had been looking for a Cadillac.
So now you po pimping.
I was looking for a Cadillac. Anyway,
Should I do it now?
I had a year left on my car. I was like, okay, when I finish paying this car off, I'm gonna give it to daddy. And I'm gonna give me a Cadillac. So, not expecting the wreck.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law was like, you know, you've been wanting a Cadillac. I'm like, you know what, you're right. Went to go look at a Cadillac. Not knowing I wanted the big body, but the people was like, you young, you sexy. Why you want that the big Cadillac, the big body?
So they got sport motherfuckers.
They said, let me show you something. I was like, how much that cost? They was like 48.
In your price range?
No, not my price range. You goddamn lie. They said 4 days. I said, oh. They said, well, let's just do a credit check first to see if you can even qualify for it. I said, we will do a credit check. I'm good.
Yeah.
They was like, okay, well, they should do it. Like, they looked at me like,
everybody said that.
Came back, well, ma'am, what color do you want? I said, what that credit check was like. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I know, bitch.
I know.
Now I gotta shine. On the strength.
Don't even want this car.
On the strength,
but since you thought I could get this car,
go and give it to me. And I need deals, bitch.
They said, we're gonna your car note is gonna be $700 a month. Not mine.
Bruh.
Huh.
Man, please.
I'm used to paying $5.
I was paying $700 for a limit.
Not gonna do it.
For about a year. I had a limit. I paid $700 for about a year.
Jordan, what kind of car?
88 Metro.
Swear to God. Nah, I know you fucking lying.
I was paying a note on the limit, man. I had to get rid of that motherfucker.
Jordan.
That was like 2009.
You was paying $700?
I was paying $670, something like that.
That's $7.
Yeah.
For what?
For a Geo Metro.
I know you lying.
88.
I know you
Geo Metro.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't rolling one of them motherfuckers out like
that
8.
Is nutty.
Like literally 3rd grade.
Yeah, this stuff. I ain't never got one.
Nah, I'm a little upset right now.
About what?
Jordan, them people say $700. I said, nah, I ain't getting that car. They said, well, what price range you want? $500.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be back. Guess how many times it came back?
4.
5.
Jilla, you 100% like.
You gonna give me this car, but for $500 a month, $48,000 car.
What am I car for?
I ain't the wreck.
Yo, you left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the wreck. I got a $48,000 car,
I had a couple wrecks.
and I paid $500 a month. I ain't gonna pay more than that.
I get in the car, need to take you with me.
I hit that.
And guess what, you're done? I got the VIN number for the lacrosse. I'm still looking for it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna get that car. Daddy gonna drive that
It's
bitch.
some nasty liquor we got over here.
Nah, you talking about, man, ain't that bad.
I'm gonna listen to you. I'm like, oh, you know.
What's going on? What you gonna say?
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
Hey, what you scared of?
Just down the line.
In what way? Cause you got us.
I'm not.
Who's us?
Well, you got me.
Okay.
Brother Paul.
Jelly still like, I love Jelly because she still like, she got broadness with her. Like, she don't give a fuck. Like, I was talking to her about like, you know, I can't put people's business out, but like, eventually you got a child who is gonna go out and go to college and find his own, and you don't want any more kids, so you cancel that out. But you live with your sister.
No, my sister lives with me.
Same.
Not the same thing.
Fake same difference.
Not the same thing.
Okay. One is sooner or later y'all gonna part ways.
We are.
Are you 100% okay with just being alone?
I'm not being alone.
I ask you that. If your son is gone, I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
If your son is gone and doing this thing, your sister's doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you are open to dating now, right?
No.
Okay. When you get to,
Okay.
how you fuck all that living alone shit, dating.
Okay.
Because I identify with the Malcolm and Marie, not to harken back on that, but to harken back on that. And Grant is the type of person where, like, I feel like Grant is, I'm almost envious of Grant, but at the same time, like, fuck Grant.
Envious.
I'm envious, but fuck Grant.
He hate me.
No, envious, but fuck Grant because his mindset, yeah, like, I want that mindset of, nigga, I'm me, I'm gonna be me, whatever, and not gonna change. I found a good woman, and this is what I'm gonna do. That's conundrum I face as far as like with me coming up on my anniversary of my job of people, what people would deem as having a good job. Jelly, you're a teacher. Great job, great benefits, or good job, great, well, not the pay. Like, I feel like teachers are underpaid.
I agree.
Can we say that? Can we say that, President, before
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I proceed?
Teachers are underpaid.
How come
Sure.
judges make more than teachers make when they want to raise them
Right,
taxes?
right.
Life is crazy, ain't it? Shout out to Street Daddy.
We pause.
Just like the soldiers. Just like the soldiers.
Yeah.
They ain't, listen, Street
We
Daddy
part,
to Thug House.
Yeah,
You
good
hear me?
holiday.
No, I ain't.
Trick love the kids.
Listen, I ain't gonna never forget
Trick
that.
love the kids.
Third holiday.
You hear me?
We pause.
So Jelly, like, we ain't gonna never take that away from you. When I've dealt with teachers, and when they say they don't want to sign up for summer school because they need the break, their mental health is at stake.
Mm-hmm.
These kids are motherfuckers.
Oh, I don't.
I want all mine.
Hey,
I want all mine.
if they don't sign me up
It's
for,
a problem.
I'ma quit.
Well. Let me say this.
If I don't get summer school,
Yeah.
I quit.
You gonna
give me that $4,000 for 18 days.
And we ain't gonna do that.
Nah, we gonna do that. We gonna do that.
What more we in here? What more we in here?
Hey.
All this race on you. Rich, you hear me?
Hey, I can do that.
You ate Raxine. You ate Raxine. You ate Raxine.
You gonna give me that $4,000 for 18
Hey,
days?
Raxine, you hear me?
If I don't
But no,
get it,
every time.
But no, when I deal with these teachers, it's more so of a mental health thing with them.
it is. It's what it could be.
Rent this coffee.
I told you.
John Coffee, rest in peace to the big nigga name is Green Mountain?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Mike Clark Duncan, you hear me? Was in Friday. He's one of the big niggas who Devo Punk.
You hear me?
He was too big for that, but I understand.
I don't like him.
You didn't have no lines.
He did. Came from that Friday legendary.
Listen, you started as a bodyguard, probably Vin Diesel. Long story less long. I love the kids, love y'all. What the fuck was I talking about, baby?
Summer school teacher?
Teachers mental health days.
Mental health days, y'all
I don't
need
need no
them.
mental health day. Yes,
But I had a point to that. Well, I was
we
doing
don't
something.
know.
I lost it. That's what you get with the Nigga Play podcast. Long story less long. I love Jelly. Long story less long. Ain't no long story less long. I forgot. Oh no, what we talking about?
I got some shit. We ain't talking nothing.
Go ahead.
And we hit a part tonight. Y'all want some serious or y'all want bullshit?
I'm serious tonight. Fuck wrong.
No, you're not. But it is a good conversation. So this past week, I believe, in I think it was Pennsylvania, but a college a track and field event, two transgender women
Talk about it.
won first and second place in a women's track and field event.
When I do you one better.
Go ahead.
I seen a story where a transgender won an MMA fight
Against a woman?
and broke two women's skulls. Like she fractured their skull.
No, she. He.
I'm gonna say she because
It's a transgender. But
Man, he.
I feel you.
Okay, so
for me,
what are we doing?
Let me say this.
What are we doing?
Let me say this. I 1,000% disagree with transgenders being able to participate in sporting activities, events, whatever you want to call them.
I do too.
Because you're still genetically made up a certain way.
A man.
If you were born a man, you should compete against men because even though you had a sex change,
You still a man.
gender change, you are still more powerful, faster than the average and or more than the average woman. That's not fair. Like the man in the track and field event, he finished like 300 something amongst men. Went over to women and he was first place. That's not fair. Because now you might have people that say, I identify as a woman, and now we're just gonna go over here
Just
and
to
take
win.
advantage. Exactly. That's unfair. Now, in every other arena, do as you may. But I think sport, because in the Olympics, I don't think you can't do it in the Olympics. Because it's worldwide.
Alright.
The Olympics not playing that, because that ain't America. That's worldwide shit.
Alright.
Fuck what y'all got going on. I don't care what y'all do in America.
Really?
They ain't doing that shit in the Olympics.
So in Olympics you can't do that.
No, a transgender woman is not gonna be able to participate against other women, other countries. They're not gonna be able to do that. Not in the Olympics.
That means it's wrong.
The
if
world,
you can't do it in the Olympics, that means it's wrong.
That's just fundamentally wrong on the strength of, and it's not about sex or gender. That's about how you're born and just the natural ability.
Sex or gender.
The natural ability. Like, come on, man.
I
fracture people's skulls because you're just naturally stronger than them. That shit is so fucked up on so many levels.
I literally read. I got in depth in one of these stories, and the woman who chose to participate against one of these transgender women, she echoed the sentiments of, I've been grabbed before. I've been in many matches with many women.
Yeah.
Slash men.
But no,
just women.
let me finish.
Okay.
I've been in matches with women. When I got in this match,
Oh, okay.
when that person grabbed me, I couldn't get out.
It's different. No,
It was stronger.
It's different.
It was harder.
It's different.
I don't know what made her sign on to this.
Chris, I know you lying.
But
No,
as a transgender woman,
you wrong.
if all the women are saying, "Yeah, I know what you identify as," but
I can't do
Your
it.
strength is different.
Because people's livelihood is at stake now. Like that's just not fair.
Really?
But you know what? I haven't seen any transgender men competing in sporting events. I haven't seen it go the other way.
Right.
Because it don't matter.
You're not gonna do it.
win.
You're not gonna do it.
get your
You're
bitch
not
ass-
gonna win.
Get your
Go
bitch
beat the shit
ass
out
beat
of you.
up.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out you.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong?
So
with
if it ain't happening on this end, we should take a look at it. And this is
Why is it not happening
This
on
ain't
this
against.
Nah. If a transgender come with Nick Blake podcast want to wrestle me and Grant, hey, I ain't wrestling you, man. If you got to train, give me 6 weeks to train. I'll give you a run for your goddamn money, nigga.
But even like when you bullshit in the hood playing, and the coldest girl in the hood get on the court with the niggas, the average nigga is still better.
Right, I agree.
You can't do nothing.
I
Smaller,
agree.
he's just stronger and better. It's
I
just
agree.
nothing you can do.
I
Men
agree.
are just faster, stronger, and we made it differently, and that's why we have separation in sports. And that's why women can play basketball, women can even play basketball with men at a certain age.
I agree.
Never football. Slightly in the league, but middle school ain't no football.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
Yeah,
not saying that a woman cannot participate.
That's why with men.
I'm not saying that they can't participate, but all in all, overall, no.
It's a difference.
It's a difference.
Let me say this.
It's a difference. Because I ain't gonna lie, I grew up hooping.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie, my brother would pick me on his team to play against dudes. But when he knew at a certain point, you just picking me because I'm your sister.
Just jump in that corner.
Yeah.
But come on now.
Yeah.
Trying to
Like,
win
you're
that.
not gonna put me in no post with no dude. Like, my sister gonna shoot the jumpers, but she ain't going in no pipe with no nigga. Ain't gonna happen. Because in a minute, he gonna have to squabble. Because they gonna try to manhandle me. They gonna manhandle me, and he gonna have to squabble.
We're gonna always protect our women, and gender roles is definitely a thing in the black community.
And I'm a strong black woman. But I just know it's just certain stuff
No,
that
you're the strongest, but we can always protect our black women.
Now, you know what I don't like about him? Because when we went to drink earlier, he said something. What did he say? You the something girl that I ever met. What did you say, Chris?
And like me, I'm drunk.
Fake drunk.
Absolutely fake drunk.
He
But I want
said-
to leave this conversation
What
to
did
add
you
another
say?
one.
You are the most outspoken.
You definitely are the most outspoken one. No, Jelly is the type of motherfucker who, like, I can count on her to stand on what the fuck she say and believe what the fuck she believes. She's the most outspoken person I've met. And I only say that because I believe that, but definitely that, coincides with the times that I know her in that we living in. So when I say I'm single for X amount of time, you're single for that same amount of time, but I've been actively out here. You haven't.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? So when it comes to certain topics, you are jaded whether you believe to be or not. And I could be as well. Well, I believe to me to be as well because I'm out here. But I wanted to talk about something that goes with me when my drinking. And then when I'm drinking, I'm so emotional. And I want to reach out to my siblings because our relationships have been fractured. And when I think of Grant and his relationship with his brother, Free Raw, even though he wanted to kill me and Kobe.
Free raw, man. Blinking, man. Free
And
blinking,
Jelly,
man.
your relationship with your siblings is second to none. TV don't fuck with y'all, but
Yes, he does.
Shout out to
I
TV.
love
That's
TV.
my
Yes,
boy.
he does.
That's my boy.
okay, he does.
Motherfucker, yes, he does.
Jelly, you are who you are, and I feel like you and Willie are more alike than any of the four.
I disagree.
Okay, well,
I think that men and TB are alike.
Okay, well, let's get into that.
Okay.
I was chilling with a particular female,
Mm-hmm.
last few.
Not the one who
couple
watch
days.
cars. Okay, but keep going.
Yo, shout out to car wash shop.
Hey, listen,
Don't exist.
baby,
Keep going.
baby, they don't think you exist.
You
You
don't,
wash them
baby.
cars like it's nobody's bitch.
You
know?
don't, baby. Keep going.
Listen,
She have a hard week next week.
I fuck with y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, long story last long, like, yeah, how do you decipher, how do you move when you have siblings who y'all don't necessarily have the same lineage? Like, me and you got different daddies, but we got the same mom, or vice versa. How do you move in that? Or you love everybody conditionally? Unconditionally is what I mean.
I love all of my siblings the same.
I don't think so. But carry on. No, I want to say that. Finish.
No, fuck that, drunk motherfucker. How you gonna ask me my opinion and then when I tell you,
My bad.
you go against me?
My bad.
How you gonna tell me what the hell I feel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You know what I'm
So-
saying?
can I talk?
Is it 10:37?
Can I talk?
It is.
Okay, I got time to recover.
Yeah.
I love all of my siblings the same. However, with my mother kids, it's a different bond because we actually grew up together. We have the same background. We have the same struggles. Aside from my father's kids who were raised with their mothers and their siblings on their mother's side, they grew up together and have the same struggles.
Okay.
Most people seem to think that I love Edna the most out of all my sisters.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I have two other sisters, Kane and then my little sister Dominique.
Okay.
And they will say I love Edna the most.
Y'all just grew up together.
Can I
Exactly.
Can I interject?
But no, it's
All
my
right.
time to speak.
My bad.
That's not the case. I love all of my sisters the same. It's just that since me and Edna grew up together, she's probably more closer to
I
me.
came with your sister last week too. Your sister last week too.
Oh, huh?
Go ahead. I just found out that was your sister last week.
Who?
Came.
I have Kane tattooed
Nah,
on my wrist.
Nah,
but I'm just gonna say that because in case
I didn't know that long.
I have Edna on one wrist and Kane on one wrist. Like, and Kane was with us in middle school and high school. Like when my mama would put me out, I would go live with Kane and her mama.
Mm-hmm.
Kane mama was a big part of
Shout out to
country
Philly
growing up.
Phil.
I love all of my siblings the same. However, Ebony is the one who depends on me the most. So I look out for her the most because she's the one who depends on me.
And it's just something about growing up in the same house.
And it is about growing up.
It's something
Having the same mom is different than having the same dad.
Yeah, especially when they're not together.
Especially when they're not together.
It's
We grew up together every single day.
Mhm.
And Kane is different from our little sister Dominique because me and Kane have the same daddy, but Kane lived around the corner from us. Like she lived on Edmond, around the corner from Coke Apartments.
Mhm.
So Kane went to Wheatley, where Edmond and Willie went to school.
Yeah.
So I can see Kane every day. So some people might say that me and Kane is stronger than me and my little sister Dominique. But if any of my siblings call me,
You come.
I'm coming. If any of them need something, I'm gonna give it to all of them. It's the difference is Ebony was in the house with me, so I know her immediate needs.
Yeah.
I don't know y'all immediate needs. I hate when people say that, like you love her the most or you love Willie the most. It's not that.
Well, I'm gonna speak on that. I have me and Robert are the only kids my mama have.
Mm-hmm.
My big sister, which is my mama's youngest sister, my mama raised her. My grandma died when she was
Oh, so
6.
your sister's really your mama's sister?
Yeah, but my grandma died when she was 6. My mama
Really?
My mama raised her.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought that was like your mama daughter.
No, it is. My grandma.
But I really
yeah.
thought that your mama birthed her.
Oh no. That's my mama's youngest sister.
And you would have never knew.
Yeah, my mama was 20 when my grandmother died. 23 when my grandma died, and so she raised her.
Never knew.
From 6, exactly. But my daddy has 3 other kids. It's not that I don't. Well, first of all, I met 2 of them. The oldest 2, I met them 4 years ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know them. My sister, who Peyton and a couple of other groomsmen at my wedding was trying to shoot at my sister. They gotta relax.
Pay gonna shoot the shot. Okay.
And they ain't, but I respect that.
Yeah, stop talking about my sister on Facebook. But
she wrote me.
yeah,
I mean that she didn't write me. I never wanted to miss it. She commented on her status.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a big difference and a clear difference. I don't have the same love, and it's not that I don't love them. I don't have enough history,
But you just met them 2 years ago.
Even the one I met when I was 8, we ain't been around each other.
But that's because you don't have that same history.
Yeah, I can't put them on the same level as Robert.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I know for a fact my brother lay down and die for me.
Exactly.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And they could.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a
But
difference.
you don't know that.
It's just a clear difference. And it ain't their fault. It's my daddy's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Rob G, but you wrong.
Shout out to Willie Alexander. You wrong.
So I understand that.
Right.
And yours is more close because you actually can look back on times where y'all actually was together as children and growing up, teenagers.
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
My and all my siblings, at least my two older siblings, in their 40s. So
Oh, see, I love steppers.
exactly. So it's a difference. But yeah, but I definitely agree with the love. Do you love your siblings differently, brother?
You know how hard it is.
He does not have siblings, in my opinion.
You
Never
know,
met
You
them.
know how hard it is.
I've been on Chris since high school. I've never met them.
You should have met them.
I should have. Chris has been, I ain't gonna say, but I've been on this boy since high school. I've never met them.
The crazy thing is, like, I only knew Willie because of Fifth Puerto Rican. I met Eb in Wheatley. I don't know how the fuck I met Jelly.
I didn't know Ed was at Wheelie with me.
I met Jelly. I met Jelly on some random shit.
And Coke.
And Coke. She do hair. I had braids. Braid my hair, please.
Braid my
That was it.
Come on.
So what she wants to talk about my brother and sister, like,
That was it?
that was it.
Oh, okay.
That was it for us.
Okay.
My brother was older than me,
Oh.
which Eb is familiar with that. That was it for that. My brother dropped out 10th grade, 11th grade, like, ended up getting his diploma some other places. I stuck around. I was different.
Yeah. He broke through the mold.
Not because Jelly was so fine, but like, I just.
No. You don't know because I braided hair. And what else?
She might have been fine.
Oh, crap. No.
This boy is lying.
The crazy thing is, like, one of them days.
When I was a little old bitty boy.
I'm gonna talk about one of them days where Willie was like, that nigga just left here. Why the fuck? Anyway,
You don't know because I braided Chris. Chris had that little white car. What kind of white was Chris? Luna.
you know about it.
Chris was obsessed.
Yo!
And was?
Talk your talk, kid. Talk your talk, kid.
He always say he only want me.
Are we gonna act like you wasn't feeling me?
I'm not gonna say that, but
I
don't
know,
say.
ain't saying you. We ain't saying what you ain't saying. We
No,
saying what you
we
saying.
said what you ain't
Listen,
saying.
long story less long. Even before the Lumina came into place. Granny,
No, keep going.
Granny, can we talk about this?
No.
Caesar.
Huh.
Hey, that's the
You really ain't feeling
Well, hey, yo. No, you didn't see the one today?
Hey, no.
With
Hey,
April?
hey, nah, fuck all that. That gorilla that's on your in for fifth ward.
That's the one.
Love it.
I'm talking about Caesar.
Hey,
No,
it's a lot of people that were in fifth
They
ward.
ain't from that war.
Hey, they
But hold
claim
on.
it harder than people. Hey,
Hold on. They had Caesar.
Yeah.
They had Caesar say. They said, oh, y'all gotta relax. They had Caesar say. I heard.
that nigga that you snitched on finna get out.
Oh, that's funny.
That boy.
That's the funniest one.
That boy you know. He get out there.
Granny, calm down. I can't do it.
That nigga you snitched on
Fuck
finna
that.
get
Hold on.
out.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
that's funny. That's
No, I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all
I'm
want to
gonna
do.
get mine. Now go ahead.
When that nigga say, Granny, calm down. I'm drunk. When that nigga say, let me boil for it now. My uncle had did that, you hear me? My uncle had, no.
He always talk about his family.
No.
Now that's wrong.
That-
They gonna jump your red ass
No,
one
they-
day.
they
Your
love him,
uncle-
though. They
no.
love him. That's
All
what
I'm
No, no, no,
dead.
no.
All I'm dead.
They love him. No, in Chris' family, they think that he's the one who made it out. Don't lie, Chris.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Yo, then now.
What'd you say?
Chris.
Tell too much. Tell too much.
Hey,
She
in
said-
Chris'
she said-
family.
She telling a fake. She's telling a fake perception.
No.
I'm talking about my immediate.
Nah, fuck that. You're immediate. In Chris' family, he is the one who made it.
Mhm.
So that's why they love him. But he always talk about his grandma. He say his grandma used to wear his
My
his
grandma?
clothes,
My grandma,
all that
my
shit.
mama,
His
and my uncle.
His grandma, his mama's uncle.
My grandma,
His grandma's wears clothes.
my grandma,
Yo.
and my uncle.
Hey, his grandma can't see, but I'm gonna give her my eyes one day.
Yeah.
And we gonna beat his ass.
My grandma and my uncle love me, whatever, no matter what.
Yes.
The other shit I be talking about, that's my other side of the family. They fake fuck with me.
Yeah.
That's Gab shit. Like, Gab, I love you.
Gab,
But
kick his ass.
we gonna talk. We gonna talk. Long story less long. Fuck, what's the story?
Say the boys went out to the mall.
Listen, rest of my uncle Ernest Payton.
What did he say?
My uncle literally one night. This was the saddest shit in my life. I can think back. The fact that when he died, he came to me in my dream, and I asked him about the heavens and Jesus and shit.
How you ask him about it?
Cause okay, so the dream went. It was me and my older brother, and my older sister in the house.
So you really have siblings?
Every time I dream about my older sister who passed away in 2009, it's like she's always alive.
Okay.
One dream, I actually asked her, "Ain't you supposed to be dead?" But this wasn't one of these dreams, right?
Okay.
I had I had a couple Luminas in my life. I had the white Chevy 97 Lumina in my. You remember that joint, right?
I remember that one.
I had that 97 Lumina, right?
Anybody I said goodbye to them?
I was that.
Okay, keep going.
And could. And could. And could. Kia, I love you, brother. Kia, man, the motherfucker. Kia, so you gonna get that motherfucker watch for her and everything. And then, I don't lie about my shit.
You're right.
Yeah, I was in my bag.
I love you, Chris.
For jelly, whatever.
Yeah, the black and the berry is with the juice.
Let me know when I can get in the regular bag or different bag.
Go ahead.
Cause the different bag was Willie had to ride too. And Willie got in that motherfucker, and I remember we was going to that Hempstead game.
Oh, in Hempstead? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That motherfucker
I
in
don't know
Hempstead?
who senior it was, but I was
The
driving.
top of it? The top of a ball. You hear me? He too cold.
I knew Tolliver was fast when he had the ball,
Yeah.
and Butter was fast. He looked back at
It
Butter.
was
No, Grant. He looked back at Butter. Oh, you too close to me.
Yawn!
Yawn.
He hit again.
Yawn.
It's different. It's different.
That's when
Ain't nothing you can
that's
do.
when the separation of speed,
You cold here.
talent,
Yeah.
and my nigga, fuck
It's
you.
different.
Grant, he hit a different gear.
I was there.
No.
That's
Grant.
how I know
No,
Tyler was
no,
Y'all
no.
stupid, man.
I know you're a real nigga.
Yeah.
And my hand looks great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Grant, calm down. Grant, he hit
Boy.
a different gear. This is the first time in my life I've ever seen a man turn around with the ball and look at another man.
He hit again.
Oh, that's you? Okay, you Butter?
Yeah. They say you the best. They say you the one.
If I outrun you, my dick gonna be in 4 more miles.
Yeah.
Or my daddy said if I can eat more at Chaw, or it was fun while I like
Yeah.
he hit a different gear.
And it was over. That man shined that game.
And when he hit that gear, Butter quickly learned the difference
It's different.
of D1 speed.
And JUCO. D2.
What was our conversation before I got into that?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to undermine nobody.
It ain't under my. It's
Not just I'm a real nigga at the end of the
They
day.
just had-
But I look, but you, as far as Willie, you nigga Davis, you my nigga. You hear me?
Shout out to Butter. That's my cousin-in-law.
Fake cousin-in-law. Granny, what we doing? I had a point to make.
He brought the worst class in the history.
I had a point to make, Grant, before we
I'm done.
wrap up.
I don't. I feel like.
Chris, why you hold your hand like that? Black History Month?
That wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
I had something.
I don't remember, bro. I'm sorry.
What we on time, Granny?
Book 43. We ain't hit 2.
I wanted to bring Jill in too because Jill's an educator. How you feeling about the preemptive freeze that we got going on? Are you ready for virtual learning, or do you feel like just send them to school?
Send them to school.
Okay. Before I say that, you can think what you eat, sis. How you respond to that?
Chris, I'm eating. I'm not eating nothing in
You
particular.
eat good?
Honestly, to be honest, I eat 2 times a day.
Well, I'm not the only one that notices this.
Whataburger and
No.
Whataburger and
Jill,
I I love water.
Oh, water burger number one.
Oh.
Ain't nothing better.
Ain't nothing better.
Then I'm not.
However,
Am I the only one saying this?
yeah.
You can think what you need, sis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but anyways, I'm not being mad at it. I eat twice a day.
4 times a day.
No, twice. I'm telling you.
Where you at right now as far as weight? If you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I am 180,
Where you want to be?
175, 180.
Where
I don't want to be more than 180.
Where at though?
What do you mean?
Where you want the weight at?
Exactly what's that right now?
Right now you got a fat ass.
I want to stay fat in my ass.
So when you reconfigure your weight,
I'm on it, Chris. So to be clear,
yeah, please don't be nothing else but.
I don't want to lose weight.
What put the fuck you think of?
I don't want to lose weight. I just
Okay.
want to be firm. I don't want to
Like
be
hard.
I want my ass to shake. I don't want my arms to shake. I don't want my legs to shake. I want my ass. When I walk in the dress, it's known that it shakes. I want it to continue to shake.
It's gonna do that.
I want to make sure it do that.
You got that now. So why you doing anything else?
I want my legs to be more firmer. I want my stomach to be flat.
So you want like abs? You want your? Like,
I don't want abs. I don't have to have abs.
When you say you want your stomach to be firm, that means abs to me.
Oh, okay, well I'm telling you that it does not mean abs. I'm saying that I have a pudge and I want to be slimmer.
So as a woman who is not actively dating and you still,
It's for myself.
I don't want to talk. Don't
Go ahead.
interrupt me.
Go ahead. I'm going.
Don't
I'm
ever,
going.
don't ever interrupt
9
me.
out of 10 I am going to.
You see,
Yeah. 9 out of 10 I'm going to interrupt you, but continue.
Do you see a system or a person or a situation so where you think you can function in?
Say it again?
Do you see a person,
Okay.
situation,
Okay.
avenue,
Okay.
topic,
Okay.
personality,
Okay.
to where you can be functional in?
No.
You are a teacher, right?
Yes.
You go to school for this. What is your end game for us career wise? Are you gonna always be the hot teacher? Miss Anders is fine. She thinks she.
Shout out to Miss Holly for that.
Because when you go to high school,
I would never teach high school.
This-
Well, I'm never saying I would never teach.
it's gonna be hard.
If I teach high school, it's gonna be when I'm 60 years old.
Okay, so outside of that, because
So I could see myself outside of the classroom.
doing counselorship,
Not
principal,
Assistant principal.
So, I can see myself being an assistant principal.
that's-
I have a degree. Well, I have a certification
talk to her, Granny.
to be a principal. Well, I have a degree to be a principal. I took the test to be a principal, but I failed. The score is 240. I made it 239.
Oh, gotta take that.
So at this point, I'm kind of defeated. I'm scared to take it again because I feel like if I only fail by 1 point, y'all should give it to me.
Well, no, you only failed because you was thinking too much. You was thinking too hard.
I don't know why I failed, honestly. But when I failed, it defeated me. I don't want to take it again.
Okay.
So to be a principal, I mean that was at first that was my end goal. I wanted to be a principal. But when I failed it by 1 point and I made calls, like that was just 1 point. Like y'all can't give me that 1 point. And they was like, nah, you gotta take it again. I'm scared that if I do take it again, I might not pass. It really defeated me. Like it took my confidence level went down.
Yeah.
And I'm really a confidential person. Like I feel like I can do anything. But that 1 point killed me.
Yeah, it's like losing by one. I think.
Yeah, it killed me.
Yeah.
It killed me. So all my coworkers are like, Anders, you can do it. Like, you need to be a principal. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with numbers. So if I could just have a career just dealing with numbers, I'm fine with that. So anything dealing with numbers, I'm fine. I don't have to be a principal. I still call the shots as a teacher.
Oh man, look at it. Sometimes people don't understand when you don't have the desire to go to the highest level. But for me, I see what it's like being at that level. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like
I'm cool with
once
that.
you get close to it, and you see the ins and outs, I'm cool.
I'm cool with that.
I'm at, it's less stress. I can do what I want to do. I can leave. Peace of mind is priceless.
Hey,
say it
again.
Peace of mind is priceless.
It's priceless.
Because once you get to, and people think like being ambitious is great, but a lot of times people be ambitious without a bottom line. Like you gotta understand, because a lot of times when you're the principal, what's a lot come with that? It ain't just you run this, like you gotta deal with everything. And motherfuckers don't understand that sometimes. They think, oh no, I'm the principal, I make X amount of dollars, I'm gonna run the school, it'll be that. But you gotta, so now you got a staff, faculty, and you got students.
And parents.
And community, depending on what school you at.
Anywhere you at is community.
It's like,
And see, with me, I know my personality. I'm a teacher now, and I really have to deal with just kids. And then parents come with it. My biggest thing is parents. They always complain. She loud. She this, she that, she that. I cannot deal with adults. And I have come to the fact where I realize that me and adults just do not mix. I'm fine with that. So I have realized that if I become a principal, me and adults
more than anything.
We don't mix.
Cause you're gonna have to make it your business go sit in that classroom with those kids and be around them as much as you are now.
I love kids. That's my passion. Kids are my passion. I don't care about dealing with grown-ups. Mm-hmm. And if I become a principal, I have to deal with grown-ups because teachers are grown-ups. Mm-hmm. I don't want to deal with that. Me and grown-ups do not mix. We all in water. I have realized that with parents. And I'm fine. The role that I am with a teacher, being a teacher, I get all the extra roles. So I'm a teacher, but I'm also over all the teachers with my roles right now. Mm-hmm. So all the stipends that come with that, I get that. So I'm not just a regular teacher. I get more than what a teacher makes because of my stipends.
Don't say stipends to me. I don't like that.
Stipends means that I'm over all. Basically, I'm the teacher that runs all the teachers. And I'm fine with that.
You never have a desire to coach?
So,
if y'all don't know, Jelly's a hooper.
I am a hooper and a volleyball player.
Okay.
So, volleyball is really my first passion.
Okay.
Because when I was in 9th grade, I was on the varsity volleyball team.
Talk.
Yeah. So, I'm really... Well, fuck you. So I'm really into volleyball as much as I am in basketball. And people just think I'm just a basketball player. But I do want to go to middle school eventually.
Okay.
High school, no.
So when you transfer over to middle school, will you coach?
I will coach.
Okay, so you when you go to high school,
I'm not going to go to high school.
Well, let me ask you this: when you feel like you're not as fine, will you go to high school?
Yes.
You too fine for high school now.
Yes.
I agree.
Edit.
Ain't no edit. I agree.
He and his duffel.
I agree.
Has kids always been your passion?
We talking about something for real now?
Kids have not always been my passion.
We talking about career.
Kids have not always been my passion. My kids asked me this yesterday, Miss Anders, what made you teach? I do not have answers.
Jelly, do you ever feel like you would ever be married with kids?
I have a child.
I ain't asked you that.
What did you ask?
Do you ever feel like you would be married with kids?
Kids is plural, no.
Or a kid?
Yes, I have a kid, yes.
No, he grown now.
Kid is singular, yes,
okay,
a kid. Kids is plural, no. To answer, Chris asked me this question all the time. Would you have more kids? No.
Would you ever be with a man who
I would not be with a man who wants more kids because I do not want more kids. I do not want more kids. So I will not have any. It can be Puff Daddy. It can be Jay-Z. It can be the man with the most money in the world.
Give Jeff
I don't give a damn who he is. I will not have more kids. Kids is something that I do not want.
Is your two side?
They are not.
Why you won't get them?
Because I believe in abortions. Damn, you ready for that?
That's the stupidest shit I've heard in
my
fucking life.
That's fine.
You wouldn't already want to stop the pregnancy first versus
no, we're gonna strap up.
Every nigga ain't strapping up.
Well, he gonna strap up if he come from this. Or I'm gonna grab the child or something. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to prevent kids. Chris, do you hear me loud and clear?
I'm listening to this idiocracy.
No, every time.
Loud and clear.
Every time me and Chris have a conversation, Jordan, he asked me this question 100,000 times.
I'm gonna keep asking.
And Jelly, do you want more kids? No matter how many times he asks me this question, my answer's gonna be the same. I don't know what response he's looking for.
Is it a loaded question?
It is.
It's not. It's
It
fake.
is.
It's fake.
It is. It is.
It's fake a load of
It
breakfast.
is.
She
It is.
answered
It
that.
is.
She answered
It
that
is.
question.
It is.
She
It
answered
is.
that question.
Jordan, it is. It is.
Okay.
It is.
You see how stop. You see how stop.
Jordan, it is.
You ain't
Chris,
stop.
look at me, Chris. Look in my eyes. Do all that you need to do. Chris, I am not. Open both your eyes so you won't say jelly when my eyes is closed. Now, open both your eyes so that you can see me, Chris. I am not. Open both your eyes.
You
See?
blur- you blur- you blur-
Nah,
you blur your vote.
No,
You blur your
No.
vote.
Yeah.
Which one you want? The right, left eye diamond or left eye diamond?
Chris, let's get this in your mind. I can't go to him.
I'm crying.
What we doing?
I
Okay.
hate him.
You want both eyes?
Both. Chris, I open them up, keep them open. Am not having any more kids. Period. We done. It's never gonna happen. Punch is the one and only child.
Would you go out your way to make sure it don't happen?
Yes.
No matter how far along you are, no
No.
matter how much it costs.
No matter how much it
You're
costs.
not having that. You're not having that baby.
I'm not having that baby.
Okay, so why not get you?
Listen! What? What other question? Why you keep asking me questions?
Oh, so you heard me. So
You're not convinced.
No, you answer what. So that means I should leave you alone and shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I had an additional question that was very
Go
vital.
ahead. I'm answering.
Why not get your two sides?
The doctors will not talk.
Not with one kid.
Thank you. I have asked the doctors, could you please talk my tools because I don't want any more kids. They said you only have one child. You might meet a man later on
How
down the
many
line.
doctors should you go to?
2.
I think you should go to 5 more.
Chris, you want me to have your
So-
baby? Do you want me to have your baby? Just say that.
Yo, is that
Just say that.
is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
It's gonna
Shut
happen.
up. It's
Yo.
gonna happen.
So you
It
got
said it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Did you say it's gonna
You got
happen?
infinity for
It's
jelly?
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yo.
Ben.
Hey, we're going
Who
to
you want me?
Hold on,
Say
they've been saying you want, so it ain't the way for you. It's the dog man.
You know about
He
it.
the-
Chris, do you want me to have your
It's
baby?
gonna happen.
Okay. Okay, so let's just say
You
this.
know it's gonna happen.
Yo.
Hey, no, this not even
Hey,
hating
yo,
on me.
King, talk
This
your
not even
talk.
hating on me. It's not having a heart. She knows it's gonna happen.
Talk your talk.
She knows it's gonna happen.
Yeah, King.
Okay, so Chris.
Yeah, King.
Chris.
She knows it's gonna happen.
Okay, so Chris.
All
Do
the
you
world, man.
want me to just give you a baby?
If you want to, yes.
No.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you want a baby?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just say that I let you impregnate me.
Okay.
As soon as I push the baby out.
Give it to me, bye.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can sign off all parental rights.
Okay, and you are willing to just raise this child on your own.
Absolutely. Fuck
Okay.
is
All
wrong
right,
with
all right, okay, all
you?
right.
You open to that?
Yes.
That's all you need. You a sick nigga.
What we on time, nigga?
But
I'm done.
yourself.
Book for 7.
Oh, we-
I love Jill. I love Granny. We leaving it at that. We're in here. I had a lot of shit to talk about tonight.
No, you did. Oh, no, we talking now. We can talk.
I know we're gonna talk a little bit more.
Yeah, we can talk.
I don't want to talk about goddamn Granny. We talked
I
about
do
that.
not like him.
Yeah.
Granny feel like
Yeah, he's the.
he good. He don't give a fuck about nothing.
I guess I'm having a child, man.
Yeah, at this point, he ain't gonna let it
Well,
go.
listen, I'll take care of it.
He in this double. Hey man, you money.
The GoFundMe people, right?
Yo, what happened to GoFundMe?
With the bald head bitch?
Yo,
No, not her.
she got some racks. She got some racks.
Oh no, 13, 14,000.
She got some racks.
No, 20.
It's 20.
90.
She
I'm
forget-
not disputing.
She forget 100.
Listen, the GoFundMe people literally tweeted the government saying, hey, we know what we stand for, we know what we do, but we should not be doing y'all job. The American people are hurting. Help them the fuck out. How y'all feel about that?
What is GoFundMe doing?
GoFundMe feel like no, we not don't put no money in our shit. The government should be helping y'all. How do you feel about that? Are the government helping you, your people, disenfranchised people? Fucking whatever links we doing. Now, how do you feel about it?
I feel like the government.
So the
should
government
do more.
depend on GoFundMe?
I'm saying the GoFundMe released a statement saying, "Hey,
But GoFundMe
it's literally GoFundMe is saying it's literally people who are making GoFundMes
Just because to survive.
who cannot afford lights or food or whatever. We should not be doing the job of the federal government." And they use the word they call.
Ooh.
That was nasty.
Oh.
I ain't even gonna say the word.
You gotta relax.
That was so nasty.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Robust. Robust.
Hey.
Robust. No. To give you the rest of it will be uncivilized. I'm gonna say robust.
No, but I do.
When I say robust, fake nasty.
But I do think the government should do more to help people in certain instances. Huh? No. Oh, we pardon, man.
Oh my God.
Y'all should have been taking them shots.
Hey, no, y'all. Me.
Oh, he in his double. Look at him. Quarantine mate. Look at him. Look at him. I'm crying.
And is.
He's going to work in 5 hours.
He's not gonna work.
Calm down, man.
He's calling me.
Don't be
Don't
that.
be there. He gonna be
Man,
there.
what's going on with your Spurs
You
hand?
for sure.
He good.
I'm done. This.
I would have him.
Hey, somebody said when they say machinery, they don't mean
They don't mean fucking them. They talking about cars.
What's the time frame on this man?
But two.
Hey,
We never think they talking about. I don't think they talking about fucking
when
wheels.
they say machinery,
We always think fucking wheels. We don't drive no fucking wheels. They talking about
they talk about
cars.
cars and trucks. Chris, don't go driving people shit no more.
Just let me ask you a question. Just can I ask you a
He
question?
want to ask me all the questions. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Because when you're dealing with somebody who is, like your son, he may not be privy to the racism or the colorism that he may have to endure.
My son is.
Okay, cool. When I look at Punchy, as far as what I know him of, is he considered light skinned, fair skinned, or dark skinned?
You know my baby dark skin.
I'm asking you.
You know my baby dark skin.
Well, I'm asking you what when he's out in the world, what they consider him as.
Dark skin.
I would beg to differ, but I'm asking you.
So what you consider him as?
I don't know. I'm not on trial here. You are.
I'm not on no fucking
You fake
trial.
on trial. I'm asking.
No, I'm not fake on trial.
You can say
Okay, so me and Jordan already said dark. I'm asking you what you think he is. Because you said you don't think he dark.
I would not say dark skinned.
What you think he is? Brown?
Brown, maybe lighter.
You think he your color?
Now, what color am I?
Like?
Light.
I'm brown skinned.
Alright.
Okay.
We
You brown skin?
We flipping this on me?
No.
No.
But you brown
Because when
skin?
you tell me it's light skinned women like him,
Okay, so you think that you're brown skin?
I'm brown skinned.
Okay, so Punch is very dark.
Cause he dark and he's dark, much darker than you.
Okay, if you're brown,
Okay, so
he's very
my
dark.
light skin versus his dark skin.
Very dark.
What he dealing with? It's
Very
the
dark.
same. We
Very dark.
We just this on the same
What you mean?
Very dark.
Like women?
Yeah, his life.
Very dark. Continue. If you're brown, Punch is very dark.
That's what you're comfortable saying. That's not his reality.
Chris, keep on.